Things are changing in kitchens everywhere.
Tony's Sasheries.
People are replacing salt and pepper on everything they eat.
Tony's Sasheries.
Oh yeah, no more salt and pepper.
Tony's Sasheries.
Tony's Sasheries famous Creole seasoning brings out the flavor in all your favorite foods.
Tony's Sasheries.
Oh yeah, so put a little Creole in your kitchen. Tony's Sasheries makes everything taste great.
All right.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony's Sasheries Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole. And this is the real deal.
Oh, yeah. Tony's Sasheries.
Makes everything taste great.
Where do you go when you want a bundle that includes DirecTV and high-speed internet? You want it packaged together and you want a $500 savings. There's only one answer for Cardinal fans, PG Telco. That's right, don't miss any of your favorite TV shows with DirecTV and catch your favorite Cardinal sports with a high-speed internet connection from PG Telco. And if you call right now, you save $500. Don't care who you are, that's a win-win situation. Call 267-7200. That's 267-7200 for an entertainment bundle that saves you bundles of cash. It's PG Telco, a proud sponsor of Farmington Cardinal Athletics.
Sometimes the things we want to do aren't quite the things we end up doing. But with Tyson grilled and ready chicken breast filet.
Hello.
Mic check.
Hello. Yeah, it's a little. Let me boost this up a little bit. Hello. Say some words.
Hello, Cardinal fans. Welcome to the Russellville Cyclone Arena. It's senior night for the Cyclones. We're about a minute and 37 seconds away from the Lady Cardinals against the Lady Cyclones, basketball style. From Cyclone Arena, Dallas Walker, Brian Dean, bringing you the action tonight. Looking forward to a great matchup here, Dallas.
I know, so am I.
It is one matchup that, honestly, the Lady Cardinals, quite frankly, Friday went down to Alma and, didn't really play too hot, looking to rebound from that game. And then also a week ago Friday, they played Greenwood at home or Greenwood in Greenwood, I should say, not at home, and looking to rebound from that one as well. So both teams are coming together for their last-minute team huddles. Lady Cyclones breaking the court. Coach Johnson and his team wearing the Cardinal red. Cyclones in the home white. It's game time. Starting lineups in the national anthem, I'm sure, is about to be played. And brought to our attention the starting lineups as well. We'll let you take in the sights and sounds from Cyclone Arena, where the Lady Cardinals are about to tip it off against the Lady Cyclones of Russellville. third team huddle, and we're getting set for tip-off at center court. On the floor for the Lady Cardinals, Cameron Jernigan, Madison Pence, Alexis Roach, Joelle Tidwell, and McKenna Van Zant. Starting lineups for the Lady Cyclones: Kyla Felix be number 1. Number 2 is Z McAllister. Number 4, Mickey Bell Shields. Number 5, Tamara Rohde, and Carter Murphy. It is game time from Cyclone Arena. Should be an exciting one. The Lady Cyclones come in with 13-10 overall record, 8-2 in the conference. And our Lady Cardinals, 20-5 overall, 8-3 in conference play. Tip goes up. Joelle taps it back to Van Zant. Cardinals start with the ball. Kick it over to the wing to Pence. 3 balls off the back of the rim. Rebound, long rebound by Van Zant. Van Zant kicks it back over to Pence from the corner. 3 ball, rims in and out. Joelle Tidwell on the offensive board. Puts the shot up, no good. Rebound goes to the Lady Cyclones. Here comes Felix with the ball. That's Carter Murphy making a move inside for the Lady Cyclones. She gets hacked down low by Alexis Roach. Picks up her first personal foul. Team's first as well. Cyclones to inbound the ball. Tosses it over to the far wing. Entry pass inside to Murphy is deflected by Joelle Tidwell. Brought up the court by Van Zant, who gives it back to Tidwell. Tidwell thought about a short jumper. Passes up to Jernigan. Jernigan to Van Zant. Van Zant to Tidwell. Inside to Jernigan. To Van Zant for 3. Off the back of the rim. Fighting down low for that rebound was Joelle Tidwell. Unsuccessful on that opportunity. Here come the Lady Cyclones. Z McAllister with the ball. Gives it over to Felix. Felix inside to Murphy. Murphy with the turnaround jumper. It rattles in and out. Rebound Jernigan and the Lady Cardinals.
And it looks to me like the Cardinals are going to have to be pretty physical if they're going to want to come out on top of this battle. The Cyclones look to be playing very aggressive at the start.
It's a good call, Dallas. Jernigan with a nice offensive rebound. Tries to power up. How she doesn't get fouled there, I'm not sure. Referee's advantage there. Ball goes out of bounds off of Russellville, so the Cardinals will inbounds. Van Zant to throw it in. Cardinals run 4 across. Unsuccessful on their inbound attempt there. Cyclones look to push. Here's Bell Shields. Loses control, ball out of bounds to the Cardinals. Tidwell to throw it in. 6:20 to go in the first quarter, still tied at 0. Cardinals have had some open looks here in the early goings, Dallas, but unsuccessful so far. Nice job on the offensive rebounds, though. Here looks, Roach goes inside, gets bumped a little bit. Crowd kind of wanted to charge. Van Zant swings it over to Roach. Roach kicks it out attempts to kick it out to Jernigan. Ball gets deflected out of bounds to the Lady Cardinals as well.
Yeah, I think here in a bit they're going to start knocking some of those down. I mean, they're making some early errors, but having Coach Johnson in your corner, that I think you'll get those straightened out.
Right. Tidwell misses the opportunity down low. Fights for the offensive rebound. Ends up in the hands of the Lady Cyclones. Here's McAllister with the ball, looking to rotate the basketball. Gives it over to Phoenix, who loses control. Turns it over to Van Zant. Van Zant looking to push. Finds Tidwell open. Tidwell finds Pence. Unselfish basketball right there as Tidwell gives it up to the Pence for the first basket of the ball game. 2-0 Ladybirds.
And that's exactly what you want on a fast break like that.
You're exactly right. Here's a 3 by McAllister. Rims in and out. Rebound Tidwell. Nope, I'm sorry. That's Alexis Roach. Van Zant pushes ahead to Jernigan. Jernigan entry pass to Tidwell. Tidwell back to Jernigan for 3. Comes up short. Cyclones look to substitute. Now Anna Myers checks in and Kara Davis checks in. McAllister with the ball, looking to rotate it inside. Gets it down low to Myers. Myers kicks it out to Rohde. Her shot's no good. Penn saves it from going out of bounds, gives it over to Van Zandt. Van Zandt looks to push, finds a wide open Alexis Roach, who makes a nice move inside, and the basket's up and good.
Wow, that's a great move, actually. It was really nice seeing the defender come in and adjusting that shot right there.
Absolutely. Tidwell picks up her first personal foul. Rebound Pence. Kicks it over to Van Zandt. Van Zandt up to Jernigan. Jernigan wisely pulls it out, finds a diving Van Zandt. Van Zandt with an up-balance shot and unsuccessful. Kara Davis makes a move inside and gets fouled on her shot attempt. Jernigan picks up her first. Kara Davis will go to the line for 2 shots. Unsuccessful on her first attempt. Redbirds lead at 4-0. 4:08 to go in the first quarter. Second shot attempt up and good. Russellville comes out with almost a full court press. Jernigan's got the ball, kicks it over to Tidwell. Tidwell to Roach in the corner. Roach thought about a 3, dives inside instead. Shots up and good.
And that's a good effort getting to the open lane and taking the easy basket.
That is correct. And here's the call that, wow. Alexis Roach gets called for a foul, and that's her second personal foul, team's 4th overall. But Dallas, one thing that I don't understand about that call, Cyclone player runs into a Cyclone player, and we get called for a foul.
I mean, it wouldn't make any sense to call a foul on their teammate.
I mean, at that point in time, call a walk.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just me. Nice block out there by Joel Tidwell to block out the Cyclone player Tamara Rohde down low, and ends up with the Lady Cardinal basketball. 3:34 left to go in the first quarter. Redbirds up 6-1. We'll take a quick timeout with them.
You can make eating right a promise to yourself you actually keep. No preservatives, 98% fat-free, and fully cooked. So you'll be eating right in no time, just like you intended. Tyson Grilled and Ready Chicken.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett, inviting all of you in Farmington to come see us at Everett Chevrolet in Springdale. Make the short drive and shop Northwest Arkansas's best selection of new Chevys, like the sporty Chevy Camaro, the rugged Silverado, and the family-friendly Tahoe, completely redesigned for 2015. Experience a better way to buy your new Chevy at Everett Chevrolet in Springdale. Family-owned, customer-friendly, a proud supporter.
Welcome back, Cardinal fans. 3:34 left to go from Cyclones Arena in Russellville. Brian Dean, Dallas Walker. Cardinals with the basketball. Van Zandt on the sideline, driving inside. Kicks it out to Pence. Pence to Tidwell. Tidwell inside to Jernigan. Pass was intercepted by the Lady Cyclone. Jernigan picks up a foul. That's 5 team fouls in the early going for the Lady Cardinals, Dallas. And if you look up at that scoreboard on the far side to our left, you'll see a big 0 on the Cyclone side.
Yeah, a little gap early on, but hopefully we don't let it get to us.
Right. Here's Davis going inside, makes a nice move, and completes the play. 6-3 in favor of the Redbirds. Van Zandt turns the ball over to McAllister. Thought about a jumper, wisely pulls it out. Tamara Rohde with the ball, gets it inside to Myers. Unsuccessful shot. Aubrey Culpepper with the rebound. Kicks it ahead to Anthea Jones. Anthea gets bottled up on the wing. Gets it over to Tidwell. Tidwell rotates the basketball to Culpepper. Culpepper dives inside. Gets it out to Tidwell again. Shot from the free throw line is unsuccessful. Rebound Cyclones. Looking to push. That shot was blocked by Pence, out of bounds to the Lady Cyclones. Michaela Ely checks in for the Lady Cyclones. Rhodey loses the ball to a Lady Cardinal. Tidwell with it up top. Gets it out to Van Zant. Van Zant looked to make a move inside. Passes it over to Culpepper. Gives it over to Pence for three. Off the back of the rim. Rebound Van Zant. Van Zant makes a move inside. Kicks it out to Tidwell. Tidwell powers up strong. Gets hammered down low by Mickey Bell Shields. It's her first personal foul. Team's first as well. Tidwell with two shots. First shot's up. Off the back of the rim, no good. 1:38 to go in the first quarter. 6-3 Cardinals.
Yeah, and like what you were saying earlier, talking about the foul. What I like to think of is you can't control the foul, but you can control the score. So you never want to let the game be decided by the refs.
Right, exactly right. Well, and to give credit where credit's due, Russellville's doing a nice job. Offensively and defensively, not committing fouls when we're diving inside or going over the back or anything like that. There's a loose ball recovered by Pence, who gives it over to Van Zant. Kicks it ahead to Culpepper, a little too far, out of bounds on the far sideline. Turnover to the Lady Cyclones. 6-3, minute 17 left to go in the first quarter. Cyclones with the basketball, moving our left to right. McAllister with the ball, gives it over to Davis. Anthea Jones picks up a hand-checking foul, her first personal foul, team 6 foul. So the next Cardinal foul, Dallas, the Cyclones will be going to the basket for a 1-and-1.
A little early for that.
It is. Nice pass from Pence. Anthea Jones unsuccessful on her layup attempt. Here comes the Lady Cyclones. Entry pass down low to Ely. Ely kicks it out to, can't see what number that is, Dallas.
It looked like number 3, I think.
So that was Kara Davis with the 3 attempt, no good. Here comes the Cardinals. Entry pass to Tidwell. Tidwell powers up, no call. Loses control of the ball. Now Pence grabs a hold of another loose ball. Gives it over to Anthea Jones. Thought about a 3, moves the basketball to Tidwell. Tidwell to Van Zant for 3. Off the mark, and Audrey Culpepper for a nice job on the offensive rebounds. Puts the ball back up and in. With 13 seconds to go, it's 8-3 Lady Cardinals. Davis goes inside, loses control of the basketball. Turnover Cardinals. 4.1 seconds to go in the first quarter. Here's Van Zant from Tidwell, bringing the ball up the court. Pulls up for 3. Oh, just off the mark. And that's where we'll end the first quarter. 8-3 Lady Cardinals. For Dallas Walker, Brian Dean from Russellville Cyclone Arena. We'll take a quick timeout and be right back.
If you would like to advertise during this broadcast, please contact our athletic director, Brad Blue,
at 479-266-1806.
Go Cards!
Hey, guys.
Hey, Mom. Starving. Chips. Hey. Thanks. Oh, we're starving. What else do we got here? Crackers. Go. Oh, I'm starving. Oh, yeah, cookies.
And the constant snacking with Tyson Anytizer's boneless buffalo bites.
Yeah.
Made with all white meat, they're the warm, protein-packed way to hold them over until dinner time.
These are awesome.
Also available in these delicious varieties.
Thanks, Mom.
Farmington Stampede is a proud supporter of Farmington schools and the Farmington community. We look forward to everyone joining the next Stampede.
Go Cards!
Things are changing in kitchens everywhere.
Tony's Zachary's.
People are replacing salt and pepper on everything they eat.
Tony's Zachary's.
Oh yeah, no more salt and pepper.
Tony Sacheries.
Tony Sacheries' famous Creole seasoning brings out the flavor in all your favorite foods.
We're back, Cardinal fans, from Russellville Cyclone Arena. Brian Dean, Dallas Walker bringing you the action tonight, where Cardinals start the second quarter up 8-3 over the Lady Cyclones. Cyclones with the basketball. Three seconds in the lane called on the Cyclones. Turnover to the Lady Cardinals.
Yeah, and the Cardinals, they went on a nice first quarter run, so let's see if they can continue that momentum in the second quarter.
Here's Tidwell with the ball. Swings it over to Anthea Jones. Jones to Van Zant for three. Splashdown. 11-3 in favor of the Lady Cardinals. Cyclones with the basketball. Audrey Culpepper fights for that rebound and is successful. Kicks it out to Van Zant. Van Zant inside to Tidwell. Tidwell left wide open by herself. Puts the basket up and in. Here's Murphy with the basketball. Gives it over to McAllister. Entry pass inside to Michaela Ely. Puts the basket up and in, up and out, rebound Tidwell. Pins with it, swings it up top to Culpepper, Culpepper to Tidwell, Tidwell to Van Zant. Looking to make a move. Shakes the defender, gets it out to Culpepper in the corner. Culpepper reverses the basketball. Gets it over back to Van Zant. Van Zant dives inside. Ooh. Gets hammered down low. Going to the line for two shots. Mickey Bell Shields picks up her second personal foul. Van Zant's first shot's up, and it's successful. Anna Myers checks back in for the Lady Cyclones. She replaces Rhodey.
Yeah, McKenna took a spill on that one, so it's good to see that she gets up okay.
Van Zant's second shot up and successful. Here's McAllister with the ball for the Lady Cyclones. Guarded by Van Zant, moves inside. Avoids the double team by kicking it out to the wing. Cyclones moving the ball pretty well. Offensive rebound by the Lady Cyclones. Second attempt shot's no good. Rebound Culpepper. Culpepper kicks it over to Van Zant. Culpepper steps up for a three off the backside of the rim. Rebound Cyclones. And now Culpepper's going to get called for a foul. She picks up her first personal foul. Culpepper, that is. Team's seventh foul. Mickey Bell Shields steps up to the line for the Lady Cyclones.
And even though we have a lot of fouls, I still think we're playing some really good defense. We're getting our hands up, and that just really makes it hard to score when the opposing team can't even see the basket.
And that's a good call. Shields' free throw attempt is off the back of the rim. Almost rebounded by Van Zant. Gets rattled around off of a Cyclone player out of bounds. Tidwell with the ball, top of the key. Swings it over to Jones. Jones to Van Zant. Van Zant dives inside, fakes a handoff, and she gets hammered again. It's going to be Michaela Ely this time. Van Zant with two shots. First shot's up and in. 16-3 in favor of the Lady Cardinals with 5:18 to go. Eliza Ball checks in, replacing Anthea Jones. Van Zant's second attempt is good. Here comes the Lady Cyclones. McAllister with a long three off of the glass and off the back of the rim. Rebound Van Zant. Van Zant pushes across the timeline. Gets it over to Tidwell. Tidwell looks to dive inside. Gets it back over to Van Zant. Van Zant to Pence. That is not Van Zant. That's Eliza Ball. Ball kicks it over to Culpepper for 3. Off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound, Cyclones. McAllister pushing the ball ahead. Entry pass inside for the Lady Cyclones. Back out, top of the key. Dribbles the ball off her foot, out of bounds to the Lady Cyclones. Kara Davis checks back in for the Lady Cyclones. 17-3 in favor of the Good Girls. 4:34 left to go in the half. Tidwell throws it into Van Zant. Van Zant pushes ahead across the timeline, looks to shake a defender, sets up the offense, finds Tidwell out on the wing. Tidwell to Pence, back to the ball over to Van Zant. Van Zant to Tidwell, loses control for a moment, picks it back up, finds Pence out on the corner. Audrey Culpepper gets called for her second personal foul. Anthea Jones checks back in, replacing Culpepper. Here's Davis with the ball, bringing it up court for the Lady Cyclones. Guarded by Tidwell. Entry pass inside, back outside to the wing. Ely goes up. Hook shot is up and good. (17-5) Lady Cardinals. Van Zant swings it over to Tidwell to ball. Back to Van Zant for 3. Off the mark. Rebound Cyclones. Cyclones look to push. Kara Davis goes inside. Makes a move to avoid 3 defenders. Offensive rebound by Anna Myers, and her basket's up and good. Here's Tidwell. Kicks it out the ball. Ball for 3. No good. Tidwell fights for a rebound. Ends up knocking it loose to Van Zant. Her pass gets deflected into the hands of Tidwell. Kicks it over to Pence. Pence goes inside. No call inside. Here comes the Cyclones. Kara Davis pushes ahead. Guarded by Ball. Joelle Tidwell wraps around and gets called for a hold.
And it looked like the tempo of those two offenses were starting to speed up a little bit.
Yep. That was Tidwell's second personal foul. 30-second timeout called by the Lady Cardinals, up 17-7 with 3:07 left to go in the first half. We'll take a quick timeout with them.
Oh yeah, so put a little Creole in your kitchen. Tony Sashery makes everything taste great. All right. Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony Sashery's Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole. And this is the real deal.
Oh, yeah. Tony Sashery
makes everything taste great.
Welcome back, Cardinal fans. From Cyclone Arena, Brian Dean, Dallas Walker. Redbirds up 17-7 with 3:07 left to go. Shooting 1-1 is Anna Myers for the Cyclones. On the court for the Redbirds, Madison Pence, McKenna Van Zant. Liza Ball. Anthea Jones and Joelle Tidwell. First shot was up and good. Here's the second shot. Rattles off the rim into the hands of off the foot of Joelle Tidwell and out of bounds to the Lady Cyclones. Cyclones to inbounds from the sideline. Inbounds pass is intercepted by Ball. Ball kicks it ahead to Van Zant, who finds Pence up down low. Kicks it back out to Van Zant. Van Zant to Pence for 3. Off the back of the rim. Joelle Tidwell had nice defensive rebounding position, but unfortunately the ball went over her hands. And now Tidwell is going to get called for her third personal foul. Rhodey's at the line, shooting shooting 2 shots. Madison Parsley's checking in to replace Tidwell. Rhodey was off the mark for her first shot. Her second shot attempt is coming. Second shot attempt is successful. Redbirds lead it 17-8. 2:40 left. 17-9. My apologies. 2:37 left to go in the first half. Van Zant with the ball, moving to the far sideline. Kicks it over to Ball, who gets it into the hands of Jones. Jones to Pence for 3. Off the back of the rim. No good. Here come the Cyclones. Kara Davis with the ball. She kicks it outside. Her pass is intercepted by Van Zant. Van Zant gets her pocket picked. Turnover to the Cyclones. Davis with the ball up top. 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Cardinals in a 3-2 defense. Entry pass inside, knocked away by Jones, recovered by the Cyclones. Shot attempt up is short. Scramble for the ball. Parsley ends up with it. Gets it into the hands of Van Zant. Van Zant pushes his head across the timeline. Slows up the pace, gets it over to Jones. Jones to Pence for 3 from the corner. No good. Rebound Cyclones. Davis with the ball. Her pass gets deflected back into the hands of her. Entry pass inside gets intercepted by Van Zant. Mickey Bell Shields picks up her foul. Her 3rd personal foul, team's 4th.
And what I really like about these last couple of minutes is that the Cardinals have been really getting their hands on a lot of loose balls and a lot of passes.
Yeah, that's a good call. And anticipation of passes can play big dividends for you if you can anticipate them in the right moment without knocking yourself into somebody.
Right, and even if you don't get the pass and intercept it, I mean, even just breaking up the pass, tipping it, slowing it down.
Right.
You slow down the flow of the offense, break up a play maybe.
Parsley with the ball, gets it over into the hands of Eliza Ball. Gets it over to Jones. Jones looking to make a move inside. Loses control of the basketball. So the Cyclones player who loses control of it. Jones recovers, gets it in the hands of Parsley. McKenna Van Zant ends up with it at the top of the key. Looks to move inside. Goes inside. Shot up attempt is good. 19-9, Lady Cardinals. 40 seconds to go in the half. McAllister with the ball. Guarded by Ball. Swings it outside. Shot attempt by the Cyclones, no good. Nice heads-up play by that Lady Cyclone to grab the rebound, throw it off of Ball's legs and out of bounds. So the Cyclones from the baseline. 24.7 seconds left to go. Inbounds pass goes to McAllister. Felix guarded by Ball. McAllister's attempt is no good. Out of bounds with 12.5 seconds to go. Cardinals up by 10. Cyclones applying a little bit of full court pressure. Van Zant goes right at the defense. Loses control of the ball. Ends up in the hands of Ball. Turnover to the Cyclones, and that'll end the half where Farmington leads at 19-9. For Dallas Walker, Brian Dean from Russellville Cyclone Arena. We'll be back.
Where do you go when you want a bundle that includes DirecTV and high-speed internet? You want it packaged together and you want a $500 savings. There's only one answer for Cardinal fans, PG Telco. That's right, don't miss any of your favorite TV shows with DirecTV and catch your favorite Cardinal sports with a high-speed internet connection from PG Telco. And if you call right now, you save $500. Don't care who you are, that's a win-win situation. Call 267-7200. That's 267-7200 for an entertainment bundle that saves you bundles of cash. It's PG Telco, a proud sponsor of Farmington Cardinal Athletics.
Sometimes the things we want to do aren't quite the things we end up doing. But with Tyson grilled and ready chicken breast fillets, you can make eating right a promise to yourself you actually keep. No preservatives, 98% fat-free, and fully cooked. So you'll be eating right in no time, just like you intended. Tyson grilled and ready chicken.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett, inviting all of you in Farmington to come see us at Everett Chevrolet in Springdale. Make the short drive and shop Northwest Arkansas's best selection of new Chevys, like the sporty Chevy Camaro, the rugged Silverado, and the family-friendly Tahoe, completely redesigned for 2015. Experience a better way to buy your new Chevy at Everett Chevrolet in Springdale. Family-owned, customer-friendly, a proud supporter of the Farmington Cardinals. Go Cards!
If you would like to
Welcome back, Cardinal fans. Brian Dean from Russellville Cyclone Arena.
advertise during this broadcast,
Birds are up 19-9, and I have the pleasure of being joined by men's head coach Bo Thompson.
Yes, sir. Nothing like being in Russellville on a Tuesday night.
Senior night on top of that.
Yeah. Everybody's senior night this week. So.
If it's not senior night, it seems like it's Colors Day.
Yeah, no, that's right. It's that time of year.
That it is, Coach. So looking ahead to your game tonight against Russellville. Both teams come in record-wise pretty close to evenly matched. Your guys fought hard in Alma, have been on a trend of fighting hard, got a successful win against Clarksville about a week ago now. And now looking ahead to this game, what's your thoughts so far?
Well, the score was 41-43 at our place. They beat us right at the end, hit a bucket with the game tied. We had a chance to win it and didn't get the shot we wanted, didn't fall in, and they make the shot on the other end to beat us at the end. But, two pretty evenly matched teams. They're going to come out and try to get it from us a lot. They're going to try to dictate pace. We need the score to be in the 40s and the 50s like it was at our place. They'd rather be up in the 60s and the 70s.
Right.
They'll play a bunch of kids, run, press a lot. And, we may play a bunch of kids, but now we do not like to play at that pace. We're not gonna play at that pace if we have anything to do with it, if we do what we're supposed to do. But, going to be a good game, 6A, 5A game. It's going to be a game. They're very similar to one of the teams that we're going to have to play in our district tournament next week. So, we've really got 2 games to get ready, 2 games to get a little bit better for a game on Monday or Tuesday to go to the state tournament.
Right, and of course the state tournament, or the district tournament is win one and you're in. Then you play seeding from there. This game here is the type of game. Looking back at it, get a successful victory here that really could kind of turn that corner for your guys going into next week. Of course, not to look past Harrison senior night that night. You've got a couple of seniors on your team as well that they're going to have that added bonus of being at our home court senior night, playing for not really the last time in Cardinal Arena, but last time in Cardinal Arena as a regular season game. But we can't look past that and forget about these guys. So tough, hard fought game at our place, looking to get exact revenge. So controlling the tempo for you guys tonight and be able to control it against these guys. Any thoughts of? I don't want you to spill it all over our broadcast. As far as inside outside type play, or just pound it inside?
If they're gonna come get us, we've got to make them pay for that.
Right.
If somebody's going to extend 94 foot on you and try to get it from you, you got to go shoot layups and you got to go shoot wide open threes in the corner. You got to draw fouls, and for the most part, we've done a pretty good job of that. We scored on them early at home and kind of got them out of it, got them a little bit in more our pace. Obviously, when you go to somebody else's house, they're probably going to play a little harder, play a little better in here. But the thing about games this time of year, and what I keep going back to, is this team's played a lot of close games. And, all games this time, if you're going to advance, you have to be able to win in close games. We think this will be a close game, we hope. We think Harrison will be a close game. We've played in a whole bunch of them. Hadn't come out on top in all of them, obviously. But hopefully every one of them we learn a little more. And, we don't have to be the best team throughout the season. We just have to be the best team on that night.
Right.
And that's that's kind of what we're trying to do right now. So,
Right.
the hay's pretty well in the barn. There's not much more for us to do practice-wise or game plan-wise. We are what we are. We're not going to change a lot, but we just got to play smart, low turnover basketball, rebound the basketball, and we just going to have to make enough shots and make enough free throws. We end up on the top of these things.
One good thing about it, looking down here on the court where both men's teams are warming up, Russellville does not look like globally across their team that they stack up with the height and the size that we faced on Friday against Alma.
Yeah, size-wise, they're very comparable to us. Got good athletes, but size-wise, we're a lot alike. They're a little more skilled than us in a few spots, but we match up well. So we think it's going to be a close game. We're down here, might as well win.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it, Coach. We'll bring you all the action right here with Farmington Cardinals Live. Coach, good luck to you. Good luck to your guys tonight. Let's bring home a W.
I appreciate it.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Hey, guys. Hey, Mom. Starving. Chips. Hey. Oh, thanks. Oh, we're starving. What else do we got here? Crackers. Yo. Oh, I'm starving. Oh, yeah, cookies.
And the constant snacking with Tyson Anytizer's boneless buffalo bites. Made with all white meat, they're the warm, protein-packed way to hold them over until dinner time.
These are awesome.
Also available in these delicious varieties.
Thanks, Mom.
Farmington Stampede is a proud supporter of Farmington schools and the Farmington community. We look forward to everyone joining the next Stampede.
Go Cards!
Things are changing in kitchens everywhere.
Tony's Sasheries.
People are replacing salt and pepper on everything they eat.
Tony's Sasheries.
Oh yeah, no more salt and pepper.
Tony's Sasheries.
Tony's Sasheries, famous Creole seasoning, brings out the flavor in all your favorite foods.
Tony's Sasheries.
Oh yeah, so put a little Creole in your kitchen. Tony's Sasheries makes everything taste great.
All right.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony's Sasheries Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole. And this is the real deal.
Oh, yeah. Tony's Sasheries.
Makes everything taste great.
Where do you go when you want a bundle that includes DirecTV and high-speed internet? You want it packaged together and you want a $500 savings. There's only one answer for Cardinal fans, PG Telco. That's right, don't miss any of your favorite TV shows with DirecTV and catch your favorite Cardinal sports with a high-speed internet connection from PG Telco. And if you call right now, you save $500. Don't care who you are, that's a win-win situation. Call 267-7200. That's 267-7200 for an entertainment bundle that saves you bundles of cash. It's PG Telco, a proud sponsor of Farmington Cardinal Athletics.
Sometimes the things we want to do aren't quite the things we end up doing. But with Tyson grilled and ready chicken breast fillets, you can make eating right a promise to yourself you actually keep. No preservatives, 98% fat-free, and fully cooked. So you'll be eating right in no time, just like you intended. Tyson grilled and ready chicken.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett, inviting all of you in Farmington to come see us at Everett Chevrolet in Springdale. Make the short drive and shop Northwest Arkansas's best selection of new Chevys, like the sporty Chevy Camaro, the rugged Silverado, and the family-friendly Tahoe, completely redesigned for 2015. Experience a better way to buy your new Chevy at Everett Chevrolet in Springdale. Family-owned, customer-friendly, a proud supporter of the farm.
Welcome back, Cardinal fans. Start of the second half. From Dallas Walker, I'm Brian Dean from Russellville Cyclone Arena. Redbirds up 19-9. Appreciate it. Redbirds up 19-9. Start of the third quarter. On the floor for the Lady Cardinals, McKenna Van Zant, Madison Pants, Cameron Jernigan, Joelle Tidwell, and Thea Jones.
And if you didn't get a chance to watch the first half, I would argue that after the heartbreaker on Friday, I think they're battling pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll tell you, talking earlier in the day with Coach Jay, Madison Pence and McKenna Van Zant definitely still feeling the effects from Friday. As Van Zant goes inside, basket's up and good. Z McAllister picks up her first personal foul. Is that 25 or 35 on the floor for them? Can you tell? It's 35.
35.
Cyclones with the basketball out on the right wing. Tosses up inside. Oh, Roach takes one off the face, recovers the loose ball, goes up hard inside and unsuccessful.
She definitely deserves those free throws.
No doubt. And Roach is getting, I can't tell if she's smiling and giggling about that, or she's just checking her mouth, or nose for that matter. Roach's first shot's off the back of the rim, no good. So Kyla Felix, Z McAllister, Kara Davis, Anna Myers, and Michaela Ely are on the floor for the Cyclones. I've got one too many players here, Dallas. Samara Rohde with the ball. Entry pass inside to Ely. Ely makes a move inside. Shot up attempt, rattles off the rim, no good. Rebound Cyclones. Carter Murphy puts the basketball back up and in. I missed exactly what happened.
It was the quickest basket I'd ever seen.
Timeout Cyclones. We'll regroup and I'll figure out who's on the floor for the Cyclones. 6:45 left to go in the third quarter. 24-11 in favor of the Redbirds. We'll take a quick timeout with them.
If you would like to advertise during this broadcast, please contact our athletic director, Brad Blue,
at 479-266-1806.
Go Cards!
Hey, guy.
Hey, Mom. Starving. Chips.
Hey, thanks.
Oh, we're starving. What else do we got here? Crackers. Go. Oh, I'm starving. Oh, yeah, cookies.
And the constant snacking with Tyson Anytizers boneless buffalo bites. Made with all white meat, they're the warm, protein-packed way to hold them over until dinner time.
These are awesome.
Also available in these delicious varieties.
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. Mr. Dean is taking a call, so I'll be your main commentator for the moment being. I don't have the roster for any of these names, so I'm just going to call out my numbers. We got number 1 with the ball right now, passes number 28, who takes a shot, and it looks like they're going to draw the foul. Number 1 will be passing it in. That'll be their Cardinals' first team foul of the half. Number 2 with the ball, passes number 1. Clarksville inside, Russellville inside for a shot. 2 points.
Sorry about that, Dallas.
It's all right. You got some practice in. Good to have you back.
Rhodes goes up for a shot, has her shot deflected. Cyclones with the basketball. Entry pass inside, back outside. Loose ball, recovered by the Cyclones. Out to the wing, down to the corner, cross court pass, goes into the hands of Felix. Van Zant picks up a personal foul, her second personal foul. Team's second personal as well. Cyclones go for the inbounds. Entry pass inside. Here's Tamara Rohde with a move inside. Shots blocked. Carter Murphy gathers the loose ball, puts it up and in for the Cyclones. Here's Van Zant with it, bringing it across the timeline. Van Zant gets called with a double dribble. I don't understand that call there, Dallas, because she's dribbling the ball the whole time unless she put both hands on the ball. But
Right, I didn't see it, but I'll take your word for it.
wow. Here's Myers with the basketball, swings it over to Felix. Felix for three, no good. Rebound, Anthea Jones. Gets it into the hands of Van Zant, back over to Jones. Jones ahead to Jernigan. Jernigan pivots, rotates, looking for help. Here it comes in the form of Van Zant. Loses control, regathers it. Looks to drive inside. Double team, avoids the double team, and Coach Jay wanted a foul. I don't disagree with him, as you can hear the hand slap from up here. No call.
Yeah, you can certainly hear that the fans wanted a call too.
Coach Jay just gets a technical foul called on him. Then he calls a timeout. Be a 30-second timeout. 4:32 left to go in the third quarter. Redbirds up 24-15. We'll take a quick timeout with them.
Thanks, Mom.
Farmington Stampede is a proud supporter of Farmington schools and the Farmington community. We look forward to everyone joining the next Stampede.
Go Cards!
Things are changing in kitchens everywhere.
Tony's Zachary's.
People are replacing salt and pepper on everything they eat.
Tony's Zachary's.
Oh yeah, no more salt and pepper.
Tony's Zachary's.
Tony's Zachary's famous Creole seasoning brings out the flavor in all your favorite foods.
Tony's Zachary's.
Oh yeah, so put a little Creole in your kitchen. Tony's Zachary's.
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. Russellville taking a free throw from the technical foul that was issued upon Coach Jay. And she makes both of those on the free throws.
(24-17), 4:32 left to go in the third quarter. Cyclones with the basketball, looking to rotate it. Felix with the ball, swings it over to McAllister. McAllister for three, off the mark. Pence draws the foul. That foul was called to Anna Myers, her first personal foul, team's third. Jones to inbounds it to Van Zant. Van Zant brings it up the floor and across the timeline. Looking to drive inside. Makes a move inside. Basket's off the rim and no good. Z McAllister picks up her second personal foul. Team's fourth. Van Zant going to the line for two. Van Zant's shots are both good. 3:55 to go, 26-17 Cardinals. Ball goes out of bounds in the favor of the Redbirds. Mickey Bell Shields checks in for the Lady Cyclones, replacing Carter Murphy. Van Zant looking to drive inside. Rotates the basketball over to Jones in the corner. Jones to Pence. Pence to Jernigan. Jernigan to a diving Van Zant. Puts the layup up and in. Floater up and in, actually. Here come the Cyclones. Redbirds up by 11. Gets the ball over to Shields. Shields goes inside. Loose ball. Scramble for it. Out of bounds in favor of the Cardinals. Kyla Felix checks in for the Cyclones. She replaces Z McAllister. Van Zant pushes it ahead to Pence. Pence cross court over to Roach. Roach's shot's up and in. 30-17, 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Redbirds up. There's Anthea Jones's defense knocking that ball loose and out of bounds. Kara Davis receives the inbounds pass. Guarded by Pence. Anthea Jones knocks that ball out of bounds again. Nice defensive hustle by Jones. That shot off the rim and no good. Out of bounds to the Redbirds. Jones the inbound for Farmington. Gets it over to Jernigan. Jernigan brings it up, ball up the court. Takes it to the wing, finds a wide open Jones. Jones basket up and off the rim. Rebound Cyclones. Here comes Kara Davis and company. Pushing the ball ahead, looking to move inside. Swings it over to Mickey Bell Shields. Back to Kara Davis, who loses control of it. Turnover to the Redbirds. Jernigan makes a move ahead over to Roach, who has her shot attempt blocking out of bounds. Z. McAllister checks back in, replacing Kara Davis as Roach's shot attempt on the inbounds play is off the front of the rim, no good. Tamara Rohde picks up her personal foul. It's her first, team's fifth. At the line with 2 shots, Alexis Roach. First shot attempt up is good. Michaela Ely checks in. She replaces Kara Davis. Nope, Tamara Rohde, I'm sorry. Roach's second shot's up and in. 32-17, Redbirds. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Here's McAllister with the ball, looking to rotate, backside. Gets it into the hands of Ely. Ely's wide open in the lane, travels with the basketball, turnover to the Redbirds. Van Zant with the ball across the timeline. Gets double teamed and pocket was picked by Kyla Felix. Shot off the rim, no good for the Cyclones. Jernigan with the rebound. Throws it ahead to Roach. Roach back outside to Culpepper. Culpepper to Jernigan. Jernigan makes a move inside. Double team shot blocked by Mickey Bell Shields and out of bounds. Jernigan with the ball, top of the key. Switch it over to Culpepper. Finds Roach on the corner. Culpepper gives it up to Jernigan. Jernigan back to Roach. Roach to Van Zant. Pulls it out. Finds Jernigan on the wing. Jernigan to Roach, who gets fouled by Mickey Bell Shields. Shields picks up her 4th personal foul. Anna Myers is also in the ball game for the Cyclones. Culpepper finds a wide open Jernigan on the inbounds play. Off the rim, rebound Jernigan. Shot up attempt is no good. Rebound Cyclones. Z. McAllister completes the play for the Cyclones. Van Zant and Cardinals, here they come. Roach is up and in. 34-19 in favor of the Redbirds. Van Zant almost with the steal. Russellville shots off the rim, no good, and out of bounds. Carter Murphy checks in for Mickey Bell Shields. Cardinals with the basketball, 21 seconds to go in the third quarter, 34-19. Favor of the Redbirds. Van Zant crosses the timeline, guarded by Z. McAllister. Finds Jernigan on the wing. Back to Pence, over to Culpepper, back to Van Zant. Van Zant to Jernigan, up at the top of the key. Over to Pence for three. Shot up at the buzzer is good. 3-point play, Redbirds. To finish the third quarter, nice job by the Redbirds to find a wide open Pence on the wing. Her shot finally fell.
That was an ice cold shot right there. For the buzzer beater.
Absolutely. Excuse me there. 37-19 heading into the fourth quarter for Dallas Walker. I'm Brian Dean from Cyclone Arena. We'll be back momentarily.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole. And this is the real deal.
Oh, yeah. Tony Chachere's.
Makes everything taste great.
Where do you go when you want a bundle that includes DirecTV and high-speed internet? You want it packaged together and you want a $500 savings. There's only one answer for Cardinal fans, PG Telco. That's right, don't miss any of your favorite TV shows with DirecTV and catch your favorite Cardinal sports with a high-speed internet connection from PG Telco. And if you call right now, you save $500. Don't care who you are.
Welcome back, Cardinal fans, from Russellville Cyclone Arena. Dallas Walker, Brian Dean. Redbirds up 37-19 at the start of the fourth quarter. On the floor for the Redbirds, Audrey Culpepper, Joelle Tidwell, Alexis Roach, McKenna Van Zant, and Madison Pence. Cyclones lose control of the basketball into the hands of Van Zant. Finds Tidwell. Tidwell finds an open Pence who finds... Wow, that was a lot of passes real quick. Pence to Roach to Culpepper, who gets hammered down low.
Yeah, I mean, it was some good ball movement, passing the ball around.
The only thing that could have made that play better, Dallas, is that Culpepper's shot would have went up and in, but now her free throw's off.
Right. I mean, that was a tough shot, so I totally understand. But
yeah, absolutely.
We're doing a good job taking advantage of the charity strike tonight, so I'm not worried.
Culpepper successful on both attempts. Here's Kara Davis with the ball.
I mean, honestly, I still have chills from that buzzer beater.
Ely with the shot up, no good. Rebound, Culpepper. Culpepper gets it into the hands of Van Zant. They call a jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of the Redbirds. Coach Jay calls out the play. Culpepper to throw it in. Kara Davis picks up a personal foul. Team's ace, so the Redbirds will be going to the line for 1-1. Should be McKenna Van Zant. Dallas, I'm going to see if I can get some Russellville numbers for us.
Yeah, they're having some tricky substitution right now, not making it easy on you.
Van Zant's first shot attempt hits every part of the rim and falls in. Is that 12 on the far side there?
Yes. Also, another thing, I don't know if you can hear on the broadcast, but I just noticed this after that last call. We've got a fair amount of Farmington fans down here in Russellville, so, you know.
Great fan following. Kara Davis brings it up for Russellville. Gets it in the hands of Ely. Ely back to Davis. Davis thought about swinging it. Gives it back to Ely instead. Ely has her pass deflected into the hands of Pence, and Kyla Felix picks up her first personal foul. Pence going to the charity stripe for a 1-1. It's almost like these two teams, or the referees, switched teams this time as far as who's doing the fouling.
Right.
Anna Myers checks in, replacing Ely. So Anna Myers, Carter Murphy, Tanika Boyce, Kara Davis, and Kyla Phoenix. Pence's shot, I believe, went in. Not exactly sure what happened. 41-19, 6:58 to go in the ball game. Kara Davis brings it up the court. Entry pass inside. It's up and good. Anna Myers completing the play. Tidwell to Pence. Pence to Van Zant. Across the timeline. Looking ahead, looking over to Eliza Ball. Ball to Tidwell. Tidwell to Culpepper. Culpepper to Van Zant on the wing. Makes a move inside. Throws a shot up. Unsuccessful. Almost a rebound by Culpepper into the hands of Cyclones. Kara Davis pushes it. Draws the double team. Kicks it outside to Boyce. Boyce puts the shot up. No good. Anna Myers goes up for a shot and gets fouled. Tidwell gets called for her fourth personal foul. Myers' first shot attempt's up and good. Anthea Jones checking into the ball game, replacing Joelle Tidwell. Farmington's faithful gives Tidwell a nice hand as she exits. Second shot attempt is good. Van Zant brings it across the timeline, looks inside, gets it out to Pence. Pence makes a move, dives inside. Picks up her dribble, gets it outside the ball. Ball to Jones. Jones to Culpepper. Culpepper gets it over to Pence. Pence's pass gets deflected out of bounds by Cyclones into the hands of the Cardinals. 5:48 left to go. Redbirds up by 18. Culpepper finds a wide open Jones. Oh. Throws up a pass or throws up a shot unsuccessful, but gets hammered on the play by Carter Murphy. Her third personal foul. Jones is going to the line for two shots.
I think she was just excited with all that open room she had.
Could be. Jones's first shot's unsuccessful off the back of the rim. Second attempt is coming. Shot up. Hits the backboard off the rim. No good. Kara Davis brings it up court for the Cyclones. Wow. Van Zant picks up her third personal foul on the entry pass. Checking into the ball game is Cameron Jernigan. She replaces Van Zant. Cyclones inbounds, gets it into the hands of Anna Myers. Myers kicks it outside. Entry pass inside. Myers with an offensive rebound, puts it up and in for the Cyclones. Jernigan with the ball, kicks it ahead to Culpepper. Culpepper from the wing gets it to the ball. Ball rotates the basketball into the hands of Pence. Pence dives inside, kicks it out to Jones. Jones to Pence. Pence to a diving Culpepper, has her shot blocked out of bounds. Jernigan to inbounds it for the Redbirds. Cardinals set up in four cross. Looks inside to Culpepper, has her shot blocked again by Anna Myers. Kara Davis brings it up court for the Cyclones. Guarded by Ball. Over to the corner looking for an entry pass. Unsuccessful. Ends up being cross-court pass. Full timeout call for by the Cyclones. 4:45 left to go in the ball game. Redbirds up 41-25. For Dallas Walker, I'm Brian Dean. We'll be back in a minute.
Sometimes the things we want to do aren't quite the things we end up doing. But with Tyson Grilled and Ready chicken breast fillets, you can make eating right a promise to yourself you actually keep. No preservatives, 98% fat-free, and fully cooked. So you'll be eating right in no time, just like you intended. Tyson Grilled and Ready chicken.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett, inviting all of you in Farmington to come see us at Everett Chevrolet in Springdale. Make the short drive and shop Northwest Arkansas's best selection of new Chevys, like the sporty Chevy Camaro, the rugged Silverado, and the family-friendly Tahoe, completely redesigned for 2015. Experience a better way to buy your new Chevy at Everett Chevrolet in Springdale. Family-owned, customer-friendly, a proud supporter of the Farmington Cardinals.
Welcome back, Cardinal fans. For Dallas Walker, I'm Brian Dean from Cyclone Arena in Russellville. Redbirds up 41-25, 4:45 left to go. Anna Myers with the basketball for the Cyclones, throws it out of bounds. Over to the Redbirds. Culpepper to inbounds it. Cyclones put in a full court press. Mickey Bell Shields checks into the ballgame. She replaces Anna Myers. Jernigan receives the inbounds, kicks it back to Culpepper. Culpepper across the timeline ahead to Pence. Pence by herself, dives inside, gets fouled by Kara Davis on her shot attempt. Davis picks up her second personal foul. Pence's first shot was good, unsuccessful on her second shot. Here's Kara Davis with the ball for the Cyclones. Looking to move inside. Looking to kick it outside in the corner. Back to Davis. Davis for three. Off the mark. Rebound, Mickey Bell Shields. Her shot attempt is up and no good. She gets fouled.
And the Cardinals doing a nice job of loading the paint right there.
Yeah.
Definitely not making it easy to get those easy baskets.
Culpepper gets called for her third personal foul.
Yeah, it looked like the entire defense was there. I think about 4 players were there, so definitely not making it easy. They're not going to just walk in and score buckets.
Shields' second shot is up and good. Jernigan gets called for a hold. Be's her third personal foul, team 7th foul. Alexis Rhodes checking back in as well as Van Zant. They replace Audrey Culpepper and Eliza Ball. Shields' shot attempt is off the rim, no good. Rebound Roach. Roach dribbles out, gives it into the hands of Jones. Jones to Van Zant. There's Rhodey with a shot, steal and a takeaway and a basket for the Cyclones. Van Zant gets it in the hands of Jones. Jones gets it over to Jernigan, who gets it to Roach. Roach making a move inside. Power inside. Shot attempt up. It's good. 44-28. 3:30 left to go in the ball game. Kara Davis brings it up the court for the Cyclones. Kicks it out to Shields. Shields with shot attempt is good. That's a nice move by Shields. Redbirds up by 14. Inbounds pass goes to Jernigan, back to Jones. Jones guarded by Rhodey. Rhodey gets called with her personal foul. That's her second personal foul. Jones going to the line for 2. Jones's first attempt is no good. Myers checks in for the Cyclones. She replaces Tanika Boyce. Jones' second attempt is off the back of the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound. Jernigan fighting for a rebound. Tamara Rody gets a technical foul called on her. Van Zant goes to the line to shoot the technical. First shot up attempt is up and good. Misses the second. Rody gets replaced by Carter Murphy. Cardinals with the ball. Jernigan receives the inbounds. Dives inside. Skip pass over to Jones. Jones to Roach. Roach loses control. Ball's tied up in favor of Clarksville. 3:01 to go in the ball game. Redbirds up by 15, 45-30. Clarksville with the ball. Kara Davis, entry pass into Mickey Bell Shields. Her shot attempt is no good. That was actually Anna Myers' shot attempt. Clarksville ties up the basketball. Possession arrow belongs to Farmington. Tidwell checking back in for Farmington. She replaces Anthea Jones. Cyclones with full court pressure. Van Zant receives the entry pass. Gets it back to Jernigan. Jernigan's guarded by Kara Davis. Crosses the timeline, gets it over to Van Zant. Van Zant back to Jernigan. Jernigan inside to Tidwell. Tidwell left wide open. Shot attempt off the back of the rim. Rebound Cyclones. In the hands of Mickey Bell Shields. She gives it over to Davis. Davis brings it up court. Goes inside. Shot attempt no good. Murphy with an offensive rebound. Shot attempt is no good. Roach had the rebound and then gets tied up with Cyclones. Possession arrow goes to Russellville. 2:20 left to go in the ball game. Redbirds up 15. Shields to inbounds it for the Cyclones. Gets it into the hands of Davis, looking for the entry pass to Myers. Myers makes a move, gets fouled by Tidwell. And that's her fifth personal foul, Dallas.
Yeah, I really like how the Cardinals are playing through all four quarters, and I think everyone's key in that. Coach Johnson, the players, everyone.
Right.
You really can't let up. You can tell that Russellville, they're definitely playing with passion, and with teams like that, you can't let up after even three quarters.
You're exactly right. Culpepper checks in for Tidwell. First shot attempt is good. Second shot attempt is good. 45-32 in favor of the Redbirds. Van Zant almost lost control of the basketball, pushes ahead across the timeline. Wow. Cyclones recover a loose ball. Kara Davis goes inside, has her shot attempt blocked by Van Zant. Rebound Cyclones. Anna Myers picks up a foul on a loose ball. My apologies. Somehow, Madison Pence has the basketball in her hands and then gets called for the foul as well.
Yeah, if you could see her face, she definitely didn't agree with that call, and I'm on her side too. That was a little odd.
Myers' first attempt is good. Second attempt is no good. Rebound Roach, who gets fouled on the rebound, but no call. Gets it into the hands of Van Zant. Here's the trap by Cyclone. Timeout, Redbirds. With 1:47 left to go in the ball game, Cardinals up 45-33. For Dallas Walker, I'm Brian Dean from Russellville Cyclone Arena. We'll take a timeout with them.
If you would like to advertise during this broadcast, please contact our athletic director, Brad Blue,
at 479-266-1806.
Go Cards!
Hey, guys. Hey, Mom. Starving. Chips. Hey, thanks. Oh, we're starving. What else do we got here? Crackers. Yo. Oh, I'm starving. Oh, yeah, cookies.
And the constant snacking with Tyson Anytizer's boneless buffalo bites. Made with all white meat, they're the warm, protein-packed way to hold them over until dinner time.
These are awesome.
Also available in these delicious varieties.
Thanks, Mom.
Farmington Stampede is a proud supporter of Farmington schools and the Farmington community. We look forward to everyone joining the next Stampede.
Go Cards!
Things are changing in kitchens everywhere.
We're back, Cardinal fans. 45-33 in favor of the Good Girls. Redbirds up by 12. 1:47 left to go in the ball game and the ball. Jernigan to throw the inbounds from the sideline, right in front of Russellville's bench. Van Zant gets the ball, gives it back to Jernigan. Jernigan's guarded by Davis. Pushes ahead to Culpepper, across the timeline. Van Zant with the ball. She gets fouled. That's going to be on Carter Murphy. Van Zant's going to go to the line. Two shots for Van Zant. Her first shot attempt is up and good. Carter Murphy has 4 personal fouls now. Second shot attempt up on its way and it's good. 47-33, 1:37 left to go in the ball game. Kara Davis brings it up court. Pass almost gets intercepted over the hands of both Mickey Bell Shields and Madison Pence and out of bounds in favor of the Redbirds. Van Zant receives the inbounds. Looking to turn the corner away from the double team. Gets it in the hands of Jernigan. Jernigan finds a wide open Culpepper. Shot up attempt is no good. Rebound in the hands of Russellville. Kara Davis brings it across the timeline. Dives inside. Shot attempt is good. 47-35. Just over a minute to play in the ball game. Jernigan with the ball. Brings it across the timeline ahead to Culpepper. Culpepper cross court to Van Zant. Van Zant pulls it out, runs the clock. Van Zant to Roach. From the wing, gets it up top to Jernigan. To Culpepper. Culpepper loses the ball into the backcourt, recovers the ball, and then gets tackled by Davis. And by tackle by Davis, I don't literally mean tackled. Both players hit the floor. Davis was just going after the loose ball. Great hustle play by Davis. Culpepper's first shot attempt is up and good. Van Zant's getting some instructions from Johnson. With 36.3 to go, Redbirds up 13. Second shot attempt up is good. Now they're up 14. 49-35, 36.3 seconds left to go. Go ahead.
Like you were just saying, talking about hustle play, that's honestly what this game has come down to. I mean, if you consider all the loose balls, tip passes, second chance points,
right.
I mean, that's really been the outcome of this game. It's been about hustle.
Backcourt violation by the Redbirds. With 14 seconds left to go in the ball game, Redbirds up 14. Kara Davis with the ball. She walked. Takes us to 11 seconds left to go. Redbirds to inbound it from the sideline. Jernigan to Van Zant. Crosses the timeline. She's going to run out the clock from there, I believe. And that'll do it. 49-35 is your final. Lady Cardinals over the Lady Cyclones. Cardinals move their record to 21-5 and 9-3 overall in the conference. And that'll drop the Lady Cyclones to 13-11 and 8-3 in conference play. Of course, this is the 6A, 5A matchup that Coach Thompson made note of earlier. But Dallas, overall, not too bad of a ball game. Great hustle. Glad to see the Redbirds come out victorious, especially after the last few games. Really had some shots that normally that they take unsuccessfully didn't fall. Kind of got a little beat up and bruised up a little bit against Alma, but nice to see that we came out on top.
Right, exactly what you want in a bounce-back game. I mean, they were taking the right shots and they were knocking them down. Took them a little bit to get started, but once they got in that flow, I mean, they were on it for pretty much the whole game.
Right. So Redbirds win it 49-35. Men's game's going to start in about 10 minutes. We'll take a quick timeout. Be back with you.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole. And this is the real deal.
Oh, yeah. Tony Chachere's
Makes everything taste great.
Where do you go when you want a bundle that includes DirecTV and high-speed internet? You want it packaged together and you want a $500 savings. There's only one answer for Cardinal fans, PG Telco. That's right, don't miss any of your favorite TV shows with DirecTV and catch your favorite Cardinal sports with a high-speed internet connection from PG Telco. And if you call right now, you save $500. Don't care who you are, that's a win-win situation. Call 267-7200. That's 267-7200 for an entertainment bundle that saves you bundles of cash. It's PG Telco, a proud sponsor of Farmington Cardinal Athletics.
Sometimes the things we want to do aren't quite the things we end up doing. But with Tyson grilled and ready chicken breast fillets, you can make eating right a promise to yourself you actually keep. No preservatives, 98% fat-free, and fully cooked. So you'll be eating right in no time, just like you intended. Tyson grilled and ready chicken.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett, inviting all of you in Farmington to come see us at Everett Chevrolet in Springdale. Make the short drive and shop Northwest Arkansas's best selection of new Chevys, like the sporty Chevy Camaro, the rugged Silverado, and the family-friendly Tahoe, completely redesigned for 2015. Experience a better way to buy your new Chevy at Everett Chevrolet in Springdale. Family-owned, customer-friendly, a proud supporter of the Farmington Cardinals. Go Cards!
If you would like to advertise during this broadcast, please contact our athletic director, Brad Blue,
at 479-266-1806.
Go Cards!
Hey, guy. Hey, Mom. Starving. Chips. Hey, thanks. Oh, we're starving. What else do we got here? Crackers. Yo. Oh, I'm starving. Oh, yeah, cookies.
And the constant snacking with Tyson Anytizers boneless buffalo bites. Made with all white meat, they're the warm, protein-packed way to hold them over until dinner time.
These are awesome.
Also available in these delicious varieties.
Thanks, Mom.
Farmington Stampede is a proud supporter of Farmington schools and the Farmington community. We look forward to everyone joining the next Stampede.
Go Cards!
Things are changing in kitchens everywhere.
Tony Chachere's
People are replacing salt and pepper on everything they eat.
Tony Chachere's
Oh yeah, no more salt and pepper.
Tony Chachere's
Tony Chachere's famous Creole seasoning brings out the flavor in all your favorite foods.
Tony Chachere's
Oh yeah, so put a little Creole in your kitchen. Tony Chachere's makes everything taste great. Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole. And this is the real deal.
Oh, yeah. Tony Chachere's
Makes everything taste great.
Where do you go when you want a bundle that includes DirecTV and high-speed internet? You want it packaged together and you want a $500 savings. There's only one answer for Cardinal fans, PG Telco. That's right, don't miss any of your favorite TV shows with DirecTV and catch your favorite Cardinal sports with a high-speed internet connection from PG Telco. And if you call right now, you save $500. Don't care who you are, that's a win-win situation. Call 267-7200. That's 267-7200 for an entertainment bundle that saves you bundles of cash. It's PG Telco, a proud sponsor of Farmington Cardinal Athletics.
Sometimes the things we want to do aren't quite the things we end up doing. But with Tyson grilled and ready chicken breast fillets, you can make eating right a promise to yourself you actually keep. No preservatives, 98% fat-free, and fully cooked. So you'll be eating right in no time, just like you intended. Tyson grilled and ready chicken.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett, inviting all of you in Farmington to come see us at Everett Chevrolet in Springdale. Make the short drive and shop Northwest Arkansas's best selection of new Chevys, like the sporty Chevy Camaro, the rugged Silverado, and the family-friendly Tahoe, completely redesigned for 2015. Experience a better way to buy your new Chevy at Everett Chevrolet in Springdale. Family-owned, customer-friendly, a proud supporter of the Farmington Cardinals. Go Cards!
If you would like to advertise during this broadcast, please contact our athletic director, Brad Blue,
at 479-266-1806.
Go Cards!
Hey, guys.
Hey, Mom. Starving. Chips. Hey, thanks. Oh, we're starving. What else do we got here? Crackers. Yo. Oh, I'm starving. Oh, yeah, cookies.
And the constant snacking with Tyson Anytizers boneless buffalo bites. Made with all white meat, they're the warm, protein-packed way to hold them over until dinner time.
These are awesome.
Also available in these delicious varieties.
Thanks, Mom.
Farmington Stampede is a proud supporter of Farmington schools and the Farmington community. We look forward to everyone joining the next Stampede.
Go Cards!
Things are changing in kitchens everywhere.
Tony's Sasheries.
People are replacing salt and pepper on everything they eat.
Tony's Sasheries.
Oh yeah, no more salt and pepper.
Tony's Sasheries.
Tony's Sasheries, famous Creole seasoning, brings out the flavor in all your favorite foods.
Tony's Sasheries.
Oh yeah, so put a little Creole in your kitchen. Tony's Sasheries makes everything taste great. Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony's Sasheries Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole. And this is the real deal.
Oh, yeah. Tony's Sasheries.
Makes everything taste great.
Where do you go when you want a bundle that includes DirecTV and high-speed internet? You want it packaged together and you want a $500 savings. There's only one answer for Cardinal fans, PG Telco. That's right, don't miss any of your favorite TV shows with DirecTV and catch your favorite Cardinal sports with a high-speed internet connection from PG Telco. And if you call right now, you save $500. Don't care who you are, that's a win-win situation. Call 267-7200. That's 267-7200 for an entertainment bundle that saves you bundles of cash. It's PG Telco, a proud sponsor of Farmington Cardinal Athletics.
Sometimes the things we want to do aren't quite the things we end up doing. But with Tyson grilled and ready chicken breast fillets, you can make eating right a promise to yourself you actually keep. No preservatives, 98% fat-free, and fully cooked. So you'll be eating right in no time, just like you intended. Tyson grilled and ready chicken.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett, inviting all of you in Farmington to come see us at Everett Chevrolet in Springdale. Make the short drive and shop Northwest Arkansas's best selection of new Chevys, like the sporty Chevy Camaro, the rugged Silverado, and the family-friendly Tahoe, completely redesigned for 2015. Experience a better way to buy your new Chevy at Everett Chevrolet in Springdale. Family-owned, customer-friendly, a proud supporter of the Farmington Cardinals. Go Cards!
If you would like to advertise during this broadcast, please contact our athletic director, Brad Blue,
at 479-266-1806.
Go Cards!
Hey, guys.
Hey, Mom. Starving. Chips. Hey, thanks. Oh, we're starving. What else do we got here? Crackers. Yo. Oh, I'm starving. Oh, yeah, cookies.
And the constant snacking with Tyson Anytizers boneless buffalo bites. Made with all white meat, they're the warm, protein-packed way to hold them over until dinner time.
These are awesome.
Also available in these delicious varieties.
Thanks, Mom.
Farmington Stampede is a proud supporter of Farmington schools and the Farmington community. We look forward to everyone joining the next Stampede.
Go Cards!
Welcome back, Cardinal fans, from Russellville Cyclone Arena. Dallas Walker, Brian Dean getting set for the boys' game. Cardinals versus the Cyclones. And now apparently we're going to do the national anthem, so we'll pause for that. Johnson's rendition of the national anthem being sung by Trip Johnson as well. Now we're introducing the starting lineups. First for Farmington, you've got Cade Killian, Peyton Maxwell, Jalen Montez, Skylar Montez, and Xavier Staten. We'll take the sights and sounds from Russellville Cyclone Arena. For both teams, Cade Killian, Peyton Maxwell, Jalen Montez, Skylar Montez, Xavier Staten for the Redbirds. For the Cyclones, Javion White, Bryson George, Bowen Mathis, Cade Schaefer, and Rhett Atkins. Atkins to tip against Staten. Start of the boys' game, and here we go. Referees get one final check from guys at the score table. And both of the other two referees. Here's the whistle and the tip. Tips controlled by the Cyclones. Javion White with the ball, gets it inside to Schaefer. Schaefer outside to Atkins. Here's the three off the mark for the Cyclones. Rebound into the hands of Skylar Montez. That three attempt was by Bryson George. Maxwell with the ball, bringing it across court. Finds Jalen at the top of the key over to Killian. Killian to Zay. Zay to Skyler. Skyler working from the wing, goes inside hard. Gets called for a travel. Mathis inbounds it for the Cyclones. He's going to throw it into Schaefer. Schaefer brings the ball up the court. He's going to be guarded by Maxwell. Cross court to White. Over to George. George looks inside. Pass intercepted and out of bounds. To the Cyclones on the baseline. White inbounds it for the Cyclones. Gets it to Schaefer. Schaefer back to White for three. Off the mark. Rebound Cyclones. Javian White from the wing. Here's a three by Schaefer. That's off the mark. Rebound Zay. Then loses control of it into the hands of the Cyclones. Battle for the rebound in the hands of the Cyclones by George. White for three. Rattles in and out. Killian and Zay fight for the rebound into the hands of the Cyclones. And that's George going up. Cade Killian's going to get fouled for his first personal foul, team's first. Bryson George going to the line for two shots. George's first attempt's off the back of the rim. Second attempt's up on its way, and it rattles in. Zay to Maxwell, back to Zay. Zay to bring it up court, crosses the timeline, being double teamed. Gets in the hands, Jalen Montez. Montez to Zay, over to Killian. Killian gets called for another personal foul. It's his second, team second. 30-second timeout called by Coach Thompson with 5:56 left to go in the first quarter. It's 1-0 right now, and Dallas early goings. We see what Coach Thompson was talking about at halftime of the girls' game, where Russellville's boys wants to push a little head, shoot some shot, get shots up pretty quick. Farmington wants to kind of control the pace. So far, so good.
Right, and I think one of the first possessions they had at the start of the quarter, a little long, one could say, but I mean our defense was playing good. They ended up going to the line because they didn't make any of the other shots. I mean, I think our defense is what's going to keep us in it, and eventually our offense will start clicking. And when you have both of those things running at the same time, I mean that's pretty good.
Right. Cyclones bring the ball up. It's in the hands of Cade Schaefer, guarded by Maxwell. Cross court over to White. White to the corner of George. Gets double teamed by Killian and Montez. That leaves Schaefer open. Battle for the rebound down low. Won by Montez. Maxwell looks to drive, hesitates, goes further inside, gets it into the hands of Killian. Out to Zay. Zay to Jalen Montez. Thought about a three, pulls it down, drives inside. Now he's in trouble. Gets it back into the hands of his little nephew, his little older nephew, Skyler Montez. Entry pass from Montez to Montez. The Montez connection worked that time as the Cardinals go up 2-1.
Can't argue with that.
Here's Schaefer with the drive inside. Tries to kick it out to Schaefer. Loses control of it and out of bounds. Substitutions in for the Redbirds. Danny Valenzuela, Jaden Whitmore, Trey Waggle, Mason Downs, and Jacob Gray checks in for the Cardinals. Waggle to inbounds it for the Cardinals. Gets it in. It gets it into Whitmore. Whitmore is guarded by Schaefer. Pushes the ball up court. Stops the dribble into the hands of Waggle gets it back into the hands of Whitmore. Entry pass to Downs goes off of Downs' hands and out of bounds. Here comes Russellville. Javion White bringing it up the court. Gets it in the hands of Schaefer. Schaefer over to George. Pass was deflected into the hands of Schaefer by Ryan Talley. Talley takes it inside. There's a steal and a pass ahead from Jaden Whitmore up to Downs. Downs gives it back to Whitmore via bounce pass. Waggle calls out the offense. Whitmore pulls it back out. Entry pass to Jacob Gray. He goes up strong, off the glass and in.
And I really like the idea of putting in Whitmore early. If you remember last week against Alma, he came off the bench with a little bit of fire. So
right.
I like seeing him be able to go at it.
There's Brett Atkins going strong to the rim. Glances off the rim and out of bounds off of Cardinals. Sikowski checks in for the Cyclones. He replaces Atkins. Sikowski with the ball. Whitmore picks up his first personal foul. Cyclones inbounds it, 3-ball from two. Bryson George, 2-pointer, successful for the Cyclones. Whitmore to bring it up court for the Redbirds, passes inside to Gray, loses control over to Waggle. Back to Gray, and he stepped out of bounds. Checking back into the ball game for the Redbirds is the original starting five. Yeah, Dallas, you mentioned Whitmore just a while ago and the spark that he brings. And one thing that I really like about Whitmore is if you watch some of the JV games or as this season has progressed, he does bring that energy, ball control, lots of passing opportunities. As there's the three by Ryan Talley for the Cyclones, take the lead 6-4. He does add another dimension to the ball game.
Yeah, I'm excited to see even in the years to come. Next year he'll be a senior, but I think it'll be pretty exciting to watch him grow as a player.
Right. Cyclones intercept that pass. Gets it into the hands of George to Talley, who tries an entry pass and goes out of bounds in favor of the Redbirds. Zay to Peyton. Peyton up the sideline. Gets bumped and fouled by Javion White. He actually didn't get fouled. I don't understand that. He's got a guy right on top of him, obviously bumping him, but they said he stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he was having to do some serious tight-roping right there.
Here's Schaefer with the ball over to Javion White for three. It's good. 9-3, Cyclones. 2:14 left to go in the first quarter. Zay's entry pass gets knocked out of bounds by Ryan Sikowski. Zay to inbounds it to Maxwell. Maxwell double team. Gets it up to Montez. Montez goes inside, puts a shot up, no good. He gets fouled. I believe that should be on number 3, Ryan Talley. Montez at the line for 2 shots. Skylar Montez. First shot hits the front of the rim, back of the rim, and out. Caleb Mitchell checks in for the Cyclones, replacing Bryson George. So you got White, Mitchell, Talley, Schaefer is Skylar's second shot's off the back of the rim. Excuse me. And Sikowski on the floor for the Cyclones. Maxwell, Zay, both Montezes, and Killian on the floor for the Cardinals. 30-second timeout called with 1:47 left to go. Cyclones up 9-4. We'll take a quick timeout with them. Be right back.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole. And this is the real deal.
Oh, yeah. Tony Chachere's.
Makes everything taste great.
Where do you go when you want a bundle that includes DirecTV and high-speed internet? You want it packaged together and you want a $500 savings. There's only one answer for Cardinal fans, PG Telco. That's right, don't miss any of your favorite TV shows with DirecTV and catch your favorite Cardinal sports with a high-speed internet connection from PG Telco. And if you call right...
We're back, Cardinal fans, from Russellville Cyclone Arena. Cyclones up 9-4 in the men's game with 1:47 left to go in the first quarter. Cyclones have the basketball. Entrance pass goes into the hands of Mitchell. Mitchell gets the ball back. Cyclones moving the ball well. Schaefer has his pocket picked by Maxwell. Maxwell brings it across the timeline, sets up the offense.
And I like that adjustment right there. If you don't see anything, nothing available,
Zay goes in strong with a fast maneuver. You're exactly right. Basket's up and good, 9-6, 1:15 left to go in the first quarter. There's an entry pass down low from Schaefer. Goes hard off the floor and out of bounds in favor of the Cardinals. So Mathis checks back in, replacing Ryan Sikowski. Maxwell's layup attempt is unsuccessful. Here's Mitchell with the ball. Javion White for three, it's good. Zay throws it into Killian. Killian bringing the ball up court, looking to avoid the double team. Swings it back over to Zay. Zay crosses the timeline and then gets called for a carry. .1 seconds left to go. Cyclones up by 6. And they have the ball. Schaefer to bring it up for the Cyclones over to White. White to Schaefer. Cyclones appear to be looking for one shot. Into the hands of Mitchell. Mitchell over to Talley. Talley dives inside, kicks it out to White. White gives it back to Talley. That pass was intercepted by Skylar Montez. Couldn't get the ball off of his hip as he started taking off running down the court. Nice play by Skylar. Just unfortunately couldn't get the ball loose. Here's another three by Javion White. It's off the back of the rim into the hands of Maxwell. Maxwell kicks it ahead to Killian. And that's where we'll finish the first quarter, 12-6 in favor of the Cyclones. For Dallas Walker, I'm Brian Dean from Russellville Cyclone Arena. We'll be back.
Sometimes the things we want to do aren't quite the things we end up doing. But with Tyson grilled and ready chicken breast fillets, you can make eating right a promise to yourself you actually keep. No preservatives, 98% fat-free, and fully cooked. So you'll be eating right in no time, just like you intended. Tyson grilled and ready chicken.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett, inviting all of you in Farmington to come see us at Everett Chevrolet in Springdale. Make the short drive and shop Northwest Arkansas's best selection of new Chevys, like the sporty Chevy Camaro, the rugged Silverado, and the family-friendly Tahoe, completely redesigned for 2015. Experience a better way to buy your new Chevy at Everett Chevrolet in Springdale. Family-owned, customer-friendly, a proud supporter of the Farmington Cardinals. Go Cards!
Hey, Cardinal fans, started the second quarter from Russellville Cyclone Arena. Dallas Walker, Brian Dean. Cardinals down 12-6 at the start of the second quarter. Cardinals have the ball. Zeta inbounds it for the Redbirds. Maxwell gets it on the sideline. Guarded by Schaefer. Crosses midcourt. Looks to move inside. Zay drops deep to the low post. Powers up strong. Her post up strong. Gets a loose ball. Slams it in for the Cardinals. 12-8. Here's Mitchell with the ball for the Cyclones. He gets it into the hands of Mathis. Mathis over in the corner for Skylar Montez. Blocks that pass into the hands of Jalen Montez, who gets it over to Zay. Maxwell for three. Oh, rattles around off the rim into the hands of the Cyclones. Cyclones looking to push. That shot attempt by the Cyclones is no good. Zay pulls down the rebound, takes the ball across court, gets fouled by Mitchell.
And I like how they're coming out of the second quarter. I mean, they appear to be coming out a little bit scrappy, and I think that's a good play style.
I would agree. Javion White and Ryan Talley check back in for the Cyclones. Zay's got it at the top of the key, swings it over to the wing where Killian stands, into the hands of Skylar Montez. The basket's up and good. Ooh. Entry pass there into Rhett Atkins. His basket's up and in. Kay Killian called for the foul, so it would be an and-one opportunity for Rhett Atkins. Killian's third personal foul. Mason Downs comes to the scorer's table to check in. Atkins' shot's up and good. Downs replaces Killian. Zay wants our guys to move around a little quicker so we get the entry pass in with plenty of time. Jalen Montez left wide open from the pass from Maxwell. His shot's off the rim into the hands of Downs, who puts it up and in. 13-12. Cardinals on a little run as Maxwell picks a pocket of White. Goes up strong to the rim, basket's up and good. Brings the lead down to one for the Cyclones. Danny Valenzuela set to check in for the Redbirds. Here's the three-ball attempt, is good by Bryson George. Maxwell with the ball, gets double teamed, throws it up ahead to Zay. Zay reverses I almost said reverses field, reverses court, dives in hard to the left, basket's up and in for Zay. 18-16. Favor of the Cyclones. Here's Bryson George with the ball, dives inside, kicks it out to to Mathis. His dives inside. Shot attempt by Bryson George is blocked by Zay. Jump ball. Cardinals bench, Cardinal fans likes the effort. Possession arrow belongs to Russellville. Valenzuela checks in, replacing Jalen Montez.
Yeah, things are really starting to heat up. I mean, this second quarter run by the Cardinals, some threes by Russellville. This is kind of competitiveness that I was expecting early on.
Right.
It just took a little bit for things to heat up.
Russellville does a nice job moving the ball around. Here's Javion White, thought about a three, passed it up, drives inside, kicks it out. Shot up attempt is good by Cade Schaefer. 20-16 Cyclones. Maxwell with the ball, guarded by Schaefer. Maxwell crosses the midcourt stripe. Mason Downs from the corner, back to Maxwell. Maxwell over to Valenzuela, who looks inside to a posting Zay. Zay powers up strong, baskets up and in. 4:29 left to go. Cardinals down by 2. 20-18. Javion White receives the cross-court pass. Back into the hands of Talley. Talley to Schaefer. Schaefer inside. Pass intercepted by Downs. Tries to save it and throw it into Valenzuela. Ends up getting bumped from behind into the hands of the Cyclones. Talley kicks it outside to Mathis for 3. Maxwell to bring it up. Cross the midline stripe. Coach Thompson's calling out orders. Cardinals are resetting their offense. You got Skyler and Mason Downs down low. Zay, Downey, Valenzuela, and Maxwell up top. Valenzuela from the wing gives it back to Maxwell. Back to Valenzuela to a posting up Mason Downs. Jump ball, possession arrow to the Cardinals. 23-18, Cyclones. 3:23 left to go in the half. Jaden Whitmore gets set to check back in for Farmington. He replaces Mason Downs. Maxwell to inbounds it. Finds a looping Zay, who puts the basket up and in. 23-20. Cyclones.
It's a nice job by Zay the last 2 possessions, really climbing the ladder to get up and in the basket.
Javion White for 3. Rattles, hits every part of the rim, hits the backboard, finally falls in. 26-20. Every time it seems like Dallas, every time it seems like we get a little spark and a little run and has cut the lead within 2, possibly 3, Cyclones come back down the court and hit a 3 ball.
Right. No, I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's just what happens when you get 2 teams that are pretty evenly matched, playing competitive and playing with a lot of passion.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Sikowski checks back in. He replaces Atkins. Maxwell no look pass to Skylar Montez from the free throw line. Shot up attempt is good. Javion White receives a cross-court pass from Schaefer. Schaefer reverses court, sets it back up for the Cyclones. Here's Javion White from the wing. Offensive rebound, Cyclones. Shot up attempt is no good. Into the hands of Valenzuela, who has a strip from him by Mathis, who then has the ball stripped from Staten, and Staten picks up a foul. Cyclones to inbounds it. Schaefer receives the inbounds. Pulls it back up to the top. Here's Schaefer inside from Javion White for 2. 28-22. Cyclones extend the lead to 6. 1:50 to go in the half. Maxwell brings the ball up court, guarded by Schaefer. Maxwell to Valenzuela, back to Maxwell, out of bounds off the hands of Schaefer for the Cyclones. Zay calls Skylar Montez over towards him. It receives the inbounds pass, then gets a strip by Javion White. Javion White then takes the ball to the other side of the court. Basket's up and good. Timeout, Redbirds. 1:21 left to go in the half. Cyclones up 30-22 from Russellville Cyclone Arena. Dallas Walker, I'm Brian Dean. 30-second timeout. Dallas, the only issue that I see that when we go on these runs and Russellville comes back down and pops a 3, if we're trading 2 for 2, we're in good shape.
Right.
When we start trading 2 for 3s, that's going to catch up to us and we're going to be in a deficit.
Yeah, I I don't think it's a big problem. I think eventually, you just got to take what you can get, and then eventually those, especially, if you have Zay and Skylar going inside, they're going to start guarding the paint, and that kind of opens up the perimeter.
Right.
And
Well, yeah, and that's a good point. The other thing is hopefully it works out in our favor that Russellville from the three-point land will stop dialing it from different area codes and different zip codes, and they'll go cold.
Right.
And then we can catch back up that way. Whitmore with the ball. Cardinals entry pass to Zay. Basket's up and off the rim, no good. Rebound Maxwell, who powers up strong in the paint and gets fouled. Mathis gets called for the foul. Maxwell going to the charity stripe for 2 shots. First attempt's on its way, and it's good. As the saying goes, Dallas, that shot was pure as butter.
Oh, yeah.
Maxwell's second attempt up. Hits the back of the rim, rebound Maxwell. Nice hustle play by Peyton. Peyton goes up strong, has the shot rejected. Still fighting for a loose ball. Ends up in the hands of the Cyclones. Cardinals almost had it by 2 different players. Cyclones kick it ahead. That shot or pass attempt, well, both. One shot, one pass attempt were blocked both by Zay and by Skylar Montez. Ryan Sikowski holds strong for the Cyclones and puts the ball up and in finally. Maxwell brings the ball up court. Skylar Montez goes up for a 17-footer and gets fouled.
What I am liking about this game, though, I noticed it last game against Alma. We had a little trouble at the line, but I think we're doing a much better job at this game, not letting that carry over into tonight.
Agreed. Skylar for 2 shots. First is on his way. Hits the front of the rim, rattles off the back of the rim. Spoke too soon, Dallas.
I know.
Jacob Gray checks in, replacing Zay. Trey Waggle checks in, going in for the shooter. 28.6 seconds left to go in the half. Redbirds down by 9. Mason Downs comes to the score table to check in as well. Skylar's second attempt is up and good. 32-24, Cyclones. Russellville looks like they may be holding for one last shot. Entry pass inside. Ricochets off of Valenzuela into the hands of a Cyclones player. Back into the hands of another Cyclones player where Russellville gets called for 3 seconds in the lane. Turnover to the Cardinals. Down by 8 with 8.7 seconds left to go. Waggle then gets called for a 5-second violation. Cyclones with the basketball. Inbounds pass gets thrown from White. 3 ball off the back of the rim. There's Ryan Talley gets called for a foul down low, fighting for a rebound. Redbirds with the ball. Pass gets into Jacob Gray, hoists the half-court shot. Oh, a little bit off the mark, and that's where we'll end the first half. 32-24, Cyclones over the Cardinals from Russellville Cyclone Arena. I'm Brian Dean. Dallas Walker will be back with us shortly.
Hey, guy. Hey, Mom. Starving. Chips. Hey, thanks. Oh, we're starving. What else do we got here? Crackers. Yo. Oh, I'm starving. Oh, yeah, cookies.
And the constant snacking with Tyson Anytizers Boneless Buffalo Bites. Made with all white meat, they're the warm, protein-packed way to hold them over until dinner time.
These are awesome.
Also available in these delicious varieties.
Thanks, Mom.
Farmington Stampede is a proud supporter of Farmington schools and the Farmington community. We look forward to everyone joining the next Stampede.
Go Cards!
Things are changing in kitchens everywhere.
Sasheries.
People are replacing salt and pepper on everything they eat.
Tony Sasheries.
Oh yeah, no more salt and pepper.
Tony Sasheries.
Tony Sasheries' famous Creole seasoning brings out the flavor in all your favorite foods.
Tony Sasheries.
Oh yeah, so put a little Creole in your kitchen. Tony Sasheries makes everything taste great.
All right.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony Sasheries Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole. And this is the real deal.
Oh, yeah. Tony Sasheries.
Makes everything taste great.
Where do you go when you want a bundle that includes DirecTV and high-speed internet? You want it packaged together and you want a $500 savings. There's only one answer for Cardinal fans, PG Telco. That's right, don't miss any of your favorite TV shows with DirecTV and catch your favorite Cardinal sports with a high-speed internet connection from PG Telco. And if you call right now, you save $500. Don't care who you are, that's a win-win situation. Call 267-7200. That's 267-7200 for an entertainment bundle that saves you bundles of cash. It's PG Telco, a proud sponsor of Farmington Cardinal Athletics.
Sometimes the things we want to do aren't quite the things we end up doing. But with Tyson grilled and ready chicken breast fillets, you can make eating right a promise to yourself you actually keep. No preservatives, 98% fat-free, and fully cooked. So you'll be eating right in no time, just like you intended. Tyson grilled and ready chicken.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett, inviting all of you in Farmington to come see us at Everett Chevrolet in Springdale. Make the short drive and shop Northwest Arkansas's best selection of new Chevys, like the sporty Chevy Camaro, the rugged Silverado, and the family-friendly Tahoe, completely redesigned for 2015. Experience a better way to buy your new Chevy at Everett Chevrolet in Springdale. Family-owned, customer-friendly, a proud supporter of the Farmington Cardinals. Go Cards!
If you would like to advertise during this broadcast, please contact our athletic director, Brad Blue,
at 479-266-1806.
Go Cards!
Hey, guy.
Hey, Mom. Starving. Chips. Hey, thanks. Oh, we're starving. What else do we got here? Crackers. Go. Oh, I'm starving. Oh, yeah, cookies.
And the constant snacking with Tyson Anytizers boneless buffalo bites. Made with all white meat, they're the warm, protein-packed way to hold them over until dinner time.
These are awesome.
Also available in these delicious varieties.
Thanks, Mom.
Farmington Stampede is a proud supporter of Farmington schools and the Farmington community. We look forward to everyone joining the next Stampede.
Go Cards!
Things are changing in kitchens everywhere.
Tony Sasheries.
People are replacing salt and pepper on everything they eat.
Tony Sasheries.
Oh yeah, no more salt and pepper.
Tony Sasheries.
Tony Sasheries' famous Creole seasoning brings out the flavor in all your favorite foods.
Tony Sasheries.
Oh yeah, so put a little Creole in your kitchen. Tony Sasheries makes everything taste great.
All right.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony Sasheries Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole. And this is the real deal.
Oh, yeah. Tony Sasheries.
Makes everything taste great.
Where do you go when you want a bundle that includes DirecTV and high-speed internet? You want it packaged together and you want a $500 savings. There's only one answer for Cardinal fans, PG Telco. That's right, don't miss any of your favorite TV shows with DirecTV and catch your favorite Cardinal sports with a high-speed internet connection from PG Telco. And if you call right now, you save $500. Don't care who you are, that's a win-win situation. Call 267-7200. That's 267-7200 for an entertainment bundle that saves you bundles of cash. It's PG Telco, a proud sponsor of Farmington Cardinal Athletics.
Sometimes the things we want to do aren't quite the things we end up doing. But with Tyson grilled and ready chicken breast fillets, you can make eating right a promise to yourself you actually keep. No preservatives, 98% fat-free, and fully cooked. So you'll be eating right in no time, just like you intended. Tyson grilled and ready chicken.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett, inviting all of you in Farmington to come see us at Everett Chevrolet in Springdale. Make the short drive and shop Northwest Arkansas's best selection of new Chevys, like the sporty Chevy Camaro, the rugged Silverado, and the family-friendly Tahoe, completely redesigned for 2015. Experience a better way to buy your new Chevy at Everett Chevrolet in Springdale. Family-owned, customer-friendly, a proud supporter of the Farmington Cardinals. Go Cards!
If you would like to advertise during this broadcast, please contact our athletic director, Brad Blue,
at 479-266-1806.
Go Cards!
Hey, guy.
Hey, Mom. Starving. Chips. Hey, thanks. Oh, we're starving. What else do we got here? Crackers. Yo. Oh, I'm starving. Oh, yeah, cookies.
And the constant snacking with Tyson Anytizers boneless buffalo bites. Made with all white meat, they're the warm, protein-packed way to hold them over until dinner time.
These are awesome.
Also available in these delicious varieties.
Thanks, Mom.
Farmington Stampede is a proud supporter of Farmington schools and the Farmington community. We look forward to everyone joining the next Stampede.
Go Cards!
Things are changing in kitchens everywhere.
Tony's Sasheries.
People are replacing salt and pepper on everything they eat.
Tony's Sasheries.
Oh yeah, no more salt and pepper.
Tony's Sasheries.
Tony's Sasheries, famous Creole seasoning, brings out the flavor in all your favorite foods.
Tony's Sasheries.
Oh yeah, so put a little Creole in your kitchen. Tony's Sasheries makes everything taste great.
All right.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony's Sasheries Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole. And this is the real deal.
Oh, yeah. Tony's Sasheries.
Makes everything taste great.
Where do you go when you want a bundle that includes DirecTV and high-speed internet? You want it packaged together and you want a $500 savings. There's only one answer for Cardinal fans, PG Telco. That's right, don't miss any of your favorite TV shows with DirecTV and catch your favorite Cardinal sports with a high-speed internet connection from PG Telco. And if you call right now, you save $500. Don't care who you are, that's a win-win situation. Call 267-7200. That's 267-7200 for an entertainment bundle that saves you bundles of cash. It's PG Telco, a proud sponsor of Farmington Cardinal Athletics.
Sometimes the things we want to do aren't quite the things we end up doing. But with Tyson grilled and ready chicken breast fillets, you can make eating right a promise to yourself you actually keep. No preservatives, 98% fat-free, and fully cooked. So you'll be eating right in no time, just like you intended. Tyson grilled and ready chicken.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett, inviting all of you in Farmington to come see us at Everett Chevrolet in Springdale. Make the short drive and shop Northwest Arkansas's best selection of new Chevys, like the sporty Chevy Camaro, the rugged Silverado, and the family-friendly Tahoe, completely redesigned for 2015. Experience a better way to buy your new Chevy at Everett Chevrolet in Springdale. Family-owned, customer-friendly, a proud supporter of the Farmington Cardinals. Go Cards!
If you would like to advertise during this broadcast, please contact our athletic director, Brad Blue,
at 479-266-1806.
Go Cards!
Hey, guy.
Hey, Mom. Starving. Chips. Hey, thanks. Oh, we're starving. What else do we got here? Crackers. Yo. Oh, I'm I'm starving. Oh, yeah, cookies.
And the constant snacking with Tyson Anytizers boneless buffalo bites. Made with all white meat, they're the warm, protein-packed way to hold them over until dinner time.
These are awesome.
Also available in these delicious varieties.
Thanks, Mom.
Farmington Stampede is a proud supporter of Farmington schools and the Farmington community. We look forward to everyone joining the next Stampede.
Go Cards!
Things are changing in kitchens everywhere.
Tony's Sasheries.
People are replacing salt and pepper on everything they eat.
Tony's Sasheries.
Oh yeah, no more salt and pepper.
Tony's Sasheries.
Tony's Sasheries, famous Creole seasoning, brings out the
Welcome back, Cardinal fans, from Russellville Cyclone Arena. Start of the second half between Farmington Cardinals and the Russellville Cyclones, where Russellville currently has a 32-24 lead over our beloved Cardinals. And Dallas, pretty interesting halftime show.
Oh, yeah.
They
No doubt.
recognized Russellville's swim teams, cheer team. There may have been another team in there, had a dancing opportunity, but then on top of that, they gave away a 55-inch UH TV and, raising money for their booster club or one of their programs. And lo and behold, wouldn't you know it, that TV goes home to a Farmington Cardinal.
Right.
And not only that TV, but that same Farmington Cardinal also had a chance to win half of the money raised with a half-court shot. Unfortunately, that half-court shot was unsuccessful. But as we see an entry pass down to Bowen Mathis, successful for Russellville. Maxwell with the ball, brings it across the timeline, dives inside, kicks it out to Jalen Montez, who puts up a three ball off the back of the rim. No good. Cyclones up by 10. On the floor for your Cardinals, Maxwell, Mason Downs, Skylar Montez, Jalen Montez, and Zay Staten. Oh, I got you. The three ball goes in for Russellville, taking the score 37-24, 6:49 in the second half. And guys, right now we are joined by Coach Brad Johnson. Successful W tonight, Coach.
Absolutely. Really proud of our effort, in particular on the defensive end. And, Russellville is such a difficult matchup because of their length and athleticism, and they're hard to beat here in Cyclone Gymnasium. And so for us to go on the road, play as well as we did, really on both ends of the floor, rebounded the ball well. I'm really, really proud of what we were able to do.
Right. Now, you mentioned rebounding the basketball. That wasn't just on the defensive side, and I don't know the stat. It's hard to keep track of not only their lineup with the way that they shuffled in. Their 8 players that they played. I mean, shuffling them in and in and in. And but looking at the offensive side of the ball and the offensive rebounds that your ladies were able to succeed in, I would venture to guess that there was probably 20, 25 offensive rebounds.
Yeah, I haven't seen the stat totals yet. I'm interested to kind of see it because I do think I think that number's going to be big. And if we come out and look at this thing, and I really feel like just kind of our preliminary stats is that we out rebounded them, and that's a tall order with them.
Right.
Just because of their length, they got good size, and they are tremendous athletes. I mean, it's hard to hold a block out on those kids. They just get off of it and go hunt the ball so well. So, our kids were in position. I thought they battled. It was tough in a physical game all night long, and for us to be able to do what we did on the glass certainly impacted the basketball game.
Right, and this was a game that I would think if we went back and looked, you had Russellville tonight, Alma last Friday. Last Tuesday you had Clarksville. That was a pretty physical matchup as well.
Yeah.
And before that you had Greenwood, which was another physical matchup.
Yeah.
So we talked earlier about, your team and Van Zant and Pence, how teams are kind of honing in on them, but just playing overall very, very physical, and how it's kind of taken its toll last few games on your team. It's nice to be able to weather that storm and to come out with a W tonight.
I thought tonight our kids did a really good job of being present-minded. We missed some shots early, and we've had, we've been a very, very efficient offensive basketball team all year long. We shot the ball extremely well, and we put up large point numbers a bunch. But in the last week or two, I've thought the physicality of the game has begun to kind of take its toll on us. Maybe the way that the way the game's called a little bit, and that's not a knock on officiating. It's just there's a lot of hands, a lot of grabbing and holding, and when you go to the basket, you're going to get hit, and so I think that's affected us some. And then after a while, when you're a scorer or a shooter and the shots aren't going in, it becomes a mental game for you. And so, early on, we had a lead, but we'd missed a lot of shots. And the second half, we settled in. We went back to attacking the rim. We got some easy buckets. We got ourselves to the free throw line. Those things will all kind of ease your shooting woes. And then as the game wore on, we managed to hit some big-time outside shots.
Right.
And so, the kids did a very good job of being focused tonight. I thought they played with really good intensity. We lost a tough one on the road at Alma the other night, and it was a difficult one to swallow. And, just the way it all played out down the stretch. And for us to be able to reprogram and come back and go on the road, this game scared me, because I know Russellville don't lose here much. And if I'm not mistaken, I'll go back and I don't want to lie about it, but I'm pretty sure nobody else in our league has come here and won, and so we may be the first team to come here and do it. I'd need to double check that, but if there has been, it ain't been many.
Right.
And so this game scared me, and but our kids did a really good job and really battled, and we got a lot of good minutes from our bench came in and gave us real good minutes tonight. And I think we went 9 deep into the bench, and there was just a lot of good energy. So. And again, our guard play was good. I thought it was outstanding. We had some turnovers late, but it wasn't anything that I was overly concerned with. And we were in attack mode most all night long. And so.
Right. It's good to see Anthea Jones back for now her third or fourth game, playing as well as she did. And you mentioned, being able to shoot the outside shot a little bit better, especially in the second half. Or later on in the ball game, one of the pivotal shots that I think may have really kind of catapulted. Turn that game around from what was a tight battle to kind of an easier breathing moment was when Pence was out here on the wing and hit that buzzer beater.
Yeah, that was a backbreaker. And, we ran that set. We had a set called X, and X is about the 5th option out of that thing, and we were trying to run it all the way through, and we got squeezed for time, and we had to change it midstream to what we call the E option out of it, and our kids made it seamless. I mean, they made it seamless, and we managed to get her man hung on a double screen underneath, and she popped to the corner, and it was at the buzzer. And that stuff just takes the wind out of people's sails and really kind of lit our kids on fire down the stretch. So that was a huge play and great execution all the way around. Awesome for her to hit that shot. But the execution on the way to that thing was really good too. So.
And here I thought I was doing good up here, thinking, hey, that's stagger right there, just on the wing instead of in the corner. And then now you're telling me it's X. So here I was thinking I was doing good, recognizing your plays.
The initial call was X, but we turned it to E. It's an E option off of the X. And I get into all that, and I'll bore you to tears. But yeah, our kids, they made that switch in mid-flow. And it's kind of like option football.
Right,
And so it was impressive to see them be able to do that, and certainly a pivotal moment in the game.
Very cool. Coach, I know that you were talking about your kids, and I got to make a little shout out. And you don't know this, and I was telling, well, you may know this by now because if you've talked to Amber. But right before the boys' game, a little unorthodox. Girls played, and then they did the national anthem right before the boys' game. Well, so we're standing here. We come back online, start our broadcast, let them do their thing. They start playing the national anthem, and lo and behold, I'm standing right here looking over the rosters, and little Trip Johnson standing right here next to me. blurting out the words to the national anthem. And I don't know how much the microphone was actually able to pick up of him singing the national anthem, but Coach, if we need somebody to ever sing it inside Cardinal Arena, Trip Johnson's got my vote right away.
Well, one thing about him is he's not bashful, and he loves to captivate an audience. So, he is patriotic, and he loves to sing, and that's two pretty good things in my book. So I don't think you'd have to to twist his arm to get him to do it. That's for sure.
I've heard a rumor that he's also a little unfiltered at certain points in time when he gets picked up from school at places.
He can be. He can be. If you don't want an honest opinion, don't ask him, because he's going to give it to you for sure. So,
Coach Jay, I appreciate the time. Glad to catch up. Great W tonight. Y'all be safe going home tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And, all of our fans that are watching back home, big senior night coming up on Thursday. So, we're real proud of our senior class, Cameron Jernigan, Ella Wilson, and Madison Parsley. And then we got our manager, Michaela Grant. Those kids have really done a lot for our program over the years. And the boys have a big group of seniors, too. So let's pack the house. Let's everybody come out and support these kids at home one more time. And make it a loud arena, and let's get us a win over Harrison.
How awesome would it be to walk in Thursday night, since they moved the game from Friday to Thursday due to the inclement weather potential coming in? How awesome would it be to go coming in out of that locker room and seeing what's the capacity of the arena? 2,500.
Yeah, between 2,500 and
2,500 people just completely surrounded.
Oh, that would be great, and it would be well earned by this senior class, because they've done a lot in our community and our school. So, you guys come on out, and we look forward to seeing you guys. Go Cardinals!
All right, thanks, Coach. Appreciate you. Cardinal fans, we're back. 4:23 left to go. As Peyton Maxwell puts in a bucket for the Cardinals. 42-30 is the score currently in favor of the Cyclones, who have the ball. Javion White way out wide on the wing. Pounds it inside. Pass intercepted by Jaden Whitmore. Gets it over to Zay. Zay bringing it up the court. Crosses the timeline, guarded by Sikowski. Basket's up and in. Zay takes the steal from Whitmore and takes it coast to coast. Cyclones come right back. Working to set up their offense. Cardinals down by 10. Here's Schaefer inside. Shot attempt rims out, no good. Rebound Zay. Drives hard inside, finds a Russellville player. Unfortunately, gets called for a charge instead of a blocking foul. That's Zay's third. Maxwell, Killian, Zay Staten, Skylar Montez, Jaden Whitmore on the floor for the Cardinals. Javion White for threes off the mark. Rebound battled for between Jaden Whitmore and a couple of Cyclones, out of bounds off of Whitmore. There's George inside. Layup attempt is no good. Rebound Cardinals. Javion White, Bryson George, Bowen Mathis, Cade Schaefer, and Ryan Sikowski on the floor for the Cyclones. Maxwell guarded by Schaefer. Entry pass into Skyler. Gets called for the elbow to the gut on a Cyclone player and a charge. That's Skyler's first, team's fifth foul. Timeout called by Bo Thompson and company. Down by 10 with 37.5 seconds left to go in the quarter. It's a full timeout, so with Dallas Walker, I'm Brian Dean from Russellville Cyclone Arena. We'll take a quick timeout with you.
Farmington Stampede is a proud supporter of Farmington schools and the Farmington community. We look forward to everyone joining the next Stampede.
Go Cards!
Things are changing in kitchens everywhere.
Tony's Sasheries.
People are replacing salt and pepper on everything they eat.
Tony's Sasheries.
Oh yeah, no more salt and pepper.
Tony's Sasheries.
Tony's Sasheries, famous Creole seasoning, brings out the flavor in all your favorite foods.
Tony's Sasheries.
Oh yeah, so put a little Creole in your kitchen. Tony's Sasheries makes everything taste great.
All right.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole.
We're back, Cardinal fans. 37.5 seconds left to go in the third quarter. 42-32 in favor of the Cyclones. Jacob Gray comes to the scorer's table to check in. The referees don't allow it. Ball's in play. Schaefer receives the inbounds pass, bringing it up the court. Maxwell, guarded by Maxwell. Pass goes over top of Maxwell into the hands of White. Back to Schaefer. Back to White. Guarded by Skyler. Back to Schaefer. Schaefer over to George. George looked inside, thought about it. No go. Now kicks it out of bounds. Jacob Gray retreats to the bench. The turnover happens. Looked like it might have been an offensive or defensive substitution, or the time's running down. And here's Whitmore with the ball, kicks it out to Skyler. Skyler from the wing, dribbles inside, kicks it over to Whitmore. Whitmore for two, no good. And that's where we'll end the third quarter, 42-32 in favor of the Cyclones. The Dallas Walker, I'm Brian Dean from Cyclone Arena in Russellville. We'll be back with you in a moment.
Sometimes the things we want to do aren't quite the things we end up doing. But with Tyson grilled and ready chicken breast fillets, you can make eating right a promise to yourself you actually keep. No preservatives, 98% fat-free, and fully cooked. So you'll be eating right in no time, just like you intended. Tyson grilled and ready chicken.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett, inviting all of you in Farmington to come see us at Everett Chevrolet in Springdale. Make the short drive and shop Northwest Arkansas's best selection of new Chevys, like the sporty Chevy Camaro, the rugged Silverado, and the family-friendly Tahoe, completely redesigned for 2015. Experience a better way to buy your new Chevy at Everett Chevrolet in Springdale. Family-owned, customer-friendly, a proud supporter of the Farmington Cardinals. Go Cards!
If you would like to
We're back, Cardinal fans. Start of the fourth quarter. Cardinals down by 10, 42-32. 8 minutes to play. On the court for your Redbirds, Jaden Whitmore, Peyton Maxwell, Skylar Montez, Cade Killian, and Zay Staten. Whitmore receives the inbounds pass, gets it over to Maxwell, guarded by Schaefer. Entry pass down low in the paint to Zayd. Powers up and in. Cuts the lead to 8. On the floor for the Cyclones, Javion White, Cade Schaefer, Bryson George, Rhett Atkins, and Bowen Mathis.
And Brian, I think this right here is where we start leaning towards our seniors. I mean, down 8 points, fourth quarter. This is where senior leadership really kicks in.
Yeah, absolutely. Entry pass inside to Atkins, kicks it out to Mathis. 3 attempt is no good. Rebound Killian. Maxwell brings the ball up the court, crosses the timeline. Then a reach-in foul is called on Schaefer. Danny Valenzuela checks in for the Cardinals. He replaces Jaden Whitmore. Killian breaks to the backcourt where he receives the entry pass. Hands it off to Maxwell. Maxwell drives across half court. Gets it over to Zay on the wing. Zay to Valenzuela to Maxwell. Inside to Zay. Pass gets intercepted by Cyclones. Here comes Schaefer and company. Schaefer kicks it over to White, who gets it over to the hands of Mathis. Skyler picks up his second personal foul, team 6, excuse me. Cyclones be in the bonus, 1-1, next Cardinal foul. Schaefer with the ball, guarded by Skylar Montez. Here comes the double team from Maxwell. Schaefer goes around, entry pass inside to Red Atkins, powers up and in. Cardinals down 10, 6:18 to go in the game. Maxwell crosses half court, drives inside, reverse pivot, shot up, no good. Second attempt, up and good. It's a nice job right there by Maxwell sticking with his shot and going back up.
Right, and that actually looked like a really tough rebound. I mean, you're going up against two big bodies, and then to come down and jump right back up for the rebound.
There's Zay with a strip and steal of an entry pass. No-look pass from Maxwell to Skylar Montez. Baskets up and in.
That's just downright dirty.
Cardinals cut the lead down to 6. Looking to apply a little pressure. Javion White brings the ball across half court for the Cyclones.
And right now you look at it as a flashy pass, but that might be something that gets the Cardinal bench going.
All it takes, as the coaches say, is a little bit of confidence, and one good bounce can springboard you into some good things happening.
Right.
Skip pass over to Mathis from White into the hands of George. He pulls it back out and gets it into the hands of Javion White. Drives inside, kicks it back out to Mathis for 3. Shot attempt no good. Rebound Skylar Montez. And a foul is called on the aforementioned Bryson George. It's going to be his first personal foul. 5th team foul. 44-38, 4:55 to go in the ball game. Staten inbounds it to Killian, back to Zay. Zay and Coach Thompson calls out the offense. Zay with the ball, looks inside to Maxwell. Maxwell powers up and in. Maxwell cuts the lead to 4. Cardinals faithful trying to rally behind the defense. Entry pass inside, gets blocked by Killian. Scramble for the loose ball. They're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow points to Russellville. Jacob Gray, Trey Waggle, Mason Downs checks in for the Cardinals. And Jaden Wetmore. They replace Killian, Zay, Skyler, and Maxwell. Checking in for the Cyclones is Ryan Talley. He replaces Mathis. Inbounds pass up top. White and Schaefer playing keep away from Whitmore. Entry pass inside to George, gets deflected. Recovered by George, who gets fouled. Danny Valenzuela gets called for his first personal foul. So going to the line from here on out will be the Cyclones. George's first attempt up, no good. Rebound, Jacob Gray. Gray did a nice job skying for that rebound.
Right. And a good box out, too.
Whitmore brings it across half court. Passes it over to Waggle. Waggle's entry pass into Mason Downs. Mason goes up and gets fouled. George gets called for his second personal foul. 16 fouls, so the Cardinals will be in the bonus from here on out. Staten, Montez, Killian, Maxwell check back in. Inbounds pass to Skylar Montez off the backboard, no good. Scramble for the loose ball. Bodies flying all over the place. Danny Valenzuela does an excellent job right there. Not only getting that ball but tying it up as well. Possession arrow belongs to the Cardinals.
Right, and I mean, that really does a whole lot. He saved what could have been, fast break points.
Very easily. One thing about it, no matter how far they're down tonight, the Redbirds are showing fight.
Right.
Entry pass in to Montez, goes off his hands into the hands of Valenzuela. Valenzuela gives it back to Montez, who powers up and in, cuts the lead to 2. 3:23 to go in the ball game. Cardinal fans are getting even louder. Calling for defense. Cross-court pass over to White, who gives the ball up into the hands of George, who goes inside and gets called for a foul by Cade Killian.
Yeah, I mean, for an away crowd, I mean, I'd venture to say it's almost 50-50 here.
Coming pretty close.
Almost.
The difference between their side and our side is our side's kind of spread out.
Right.
That's why I looked over the rail. I wasn't questioning your judgment.
We'll call it 51-49.
First shot attempt is no good by George. Second one is up and in. Timeout called by the Cyclones. It'll be the 30-second variety. So we'll stay right here as Coach Simmons, Coach Thompson, and the Cardinal gang is trying to rally the troops. They're only down by 3. And they're only down by 3 with 3:07 left to go. Dallas, I'll be, looking at this game, if we keep up this intensity, keep up this hustle, power the ball inside, make good choices, protect the basketball, I think we can pull this out.
Right, and I think we've done a good job, coming back. We were down, 10, 12 points, and battling back, we brought it down to 2.
Yep.
It was 2 just a minute
Yep.
ago. But, I mean, all you got to do is finish strong, complete that
Absolutely.
comeback.
We even have some of our cheerleaders down on the, I'm going to say, north side of the court.
Yeah.
North side of the court, trying to rally the fans up, rally the troops.
And honestly, with this level of play, I would be perfectly fine with going into overtime. I mean, this is looking good, pretty.
Giving some fans some free basketball. Cardinals with the basketball, down by 3, 3 minutes to go. Maxwell crosses half court, gets the ball in the hands of Zay. Into the hands of Whitmore. Whitmore to Maxwell on the wing. Maxwell to Killian from the top of the key. 3-point attempt short. Whitmore battled for the rebound. Unfortunately, mistimed his jump just a little bit into the hands of the Cyclones. Javion White with the ball. Approaching a trap. Cross-court pass over to Schaefer. Schaefer down to Ryan Talley. Talley goes inside, kicks it back out to White. Maxwell almost had an interception. Entry pass inside, kicked back out to Javion White. Schaefer passes it down. Oh, down low. Gets off the rim. I understand. And that's one of those calls. I mean, I understand the foul. I'm not taking that away at all. But Jaden Whitmore, who's pushing 6 foot, I think that's a generous give.
Right.
Skies for a rebound, and a bigger, taller Cyclone goes up above his head and pulls down the rebound to get the foul. It's a nice play, but I kind of wish that they would give, in those instances, the advantage to the little guy.
Right, and then in a close game like this, when it's getting down to the wire, I say just let them play. Just let them battle it out.
There's the 3-second call on Zay for being in the lane. Turnover, Redbirds down by 4 with just under 2 minutes to go. Valenzuela and Downs checks back in for Farmington. Replacing Jaden Whitmore and Skylar Montez. Schaefer with the ball. Cross-court pass over to White. White and Schaefer playing keep away again. I kind of see what their mentality is here. Let's play keep away and hopefully get Cardinals looking for that right there, which is a cross court underneath pass down low.
Right.
Trying to get Valenzuela, in this case, out of position. Mason Downs gets called for personal foul, his second personal foul. Here comes an offensive-defensive substitution for the Cardinals. Javion White at the line with 2 shots. Minute 19 to go. First shot attempt's up and good. Extends the lead to 5. White receives the pass from the referee. Second attempt up, and it's good. Redbirds down by 6. Zay throws it into Montez. Back to Zay, over to Maxwell. Maxwell crosses half court, guarded by Schaefer, looks inside, kicks it back out to Zay for 3. It's good! 1:04 left to play in the fourth quarter. Timeout called by the Cardinals, down by 3. We'll take a quick timeout with them.
Hey, guy.
Hey, Mom. Starving. Chips. Hey, thanks. Oh, we're starving. What else do we got here? Crackers. Yo. Oh, I'm starving. Oh, yeah, cookies.
And the constant snacking with Tyson Anytizers boneless buffalo bites. Made with all white meat, they're the warm, protein-packed way to hold them over until dinner time.
These are awesome.
Also available in these delicious varieties.
Thanks, Mom.
Farmington Stampede is a proud supporter of Farmington schools and the Farmington community. We look forward to everyone joining the next Stampede.
Go Cards!
Things are changing in kitchens everywhere.
Tony's Zachary's.
We're back, Cardinal fans, from Russellville Cyclone Arena. For Dallas Walker, I'm Brian Dean. 1:04 left to play. Cyclones up by 3 after a big three-point basket at the top of the key by Zay Staten. Cuts the lead down to 3. Defensive for offensive substitution for the Cardinals as Mason Downs and Skylar Montez check back in. So on the court, you have Danny Valenzuela, Mason Downs, Zay Staten, Skylar Montez, and Peyton Maxwell. Cardinals look like they're in a man-to-man defense on this inbounds play. Cyclones get it in to White. Maxwell did his best to avoid the foul. Unfortunately, the Cyclone turns around and gets kneed in the hip anyway. Not too sure if we have spotlight malfunctions or not.
It's looking like we do. I don't know. I mean, with a close game like this, put the players in the spotlight. I see what they're saying.
The spotlights are on. Cade Schaefer at the line for 2 shots. First attempt's up, and it's short. Offensive for defensive substitutions for the Cardinals. Jaden Whitmore, Cade Killian check back in, replacing Danny Valenzuela and Mason Downs. 59.7 seconds left to go in the ball game. Cardinals only down 3. Second attempt's up, and it's short. Rebound Staten. Staten looking to bring the ball up the court, slows up a bit, gets it into the hands of Maxwell. Maxwell to Killian, back to Maxwell. Maxwell reverses field, puts up a 3. Oh, off the front end of the rim. Nice job by Cade Killian with the rebound. Powers up and in. Cuts the lead down to 1. 36 seconds left to go. Maxwell tries to steal. White brings the ball up. Now the referees are not calling any of the fouls. Montez finally gets a hold of Javion White for the steal, or for a foul. 23 seconds to go. Cardinals down by 1. Javion White going to the line for 2, excuse me. With a 1-point lead. Shot attempts up, and it's in. Timeout Farmington with 23 seconds left to go. We'll take a quick timeout with them.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole. And this is the real deal.
Oh, yeah. Tony Chachere's.
Makes everything taste great.
Where do you go when you want a bundle that includes DirecTV and high-speed internet? You want it packaged together and you want a $500 savings. There's only one answer for Cardinal fans, PG Telco. That's right, don't miss any of your favorite TV shows with DirecTV and catch your favorite Cardinal sports with a high-speed internet connection from PG Telco. And if you call right now, you save $500. Don't care.
We're back, Cardinal fans, with 23 seconds to go. Cyclone Javion White at the line for his second attempt at a 1-and-1. First shot was good, put the Cardinals down by 2. We were talking during the break, Dallas. You heard it here first, and I called it. Second attempt ends up rattling off the rim, rebounded by the Cardinals, last second three to win it.
That's
in favor of the Redbirds.
It's a bold statement, but, you know.
Hey, I'm good with bold sometimes.
You know, that's perfectly fine.
If it happens, you know it was meant to be. Javion White receives the ball from the referee. Second attempt is up, and it's good.
Well,
takes the lead to 3. We can still come down and get a 3 to tie it. Montez goes inside, off the back of the rim, gets his own rebound, puts the ball back up, and it's good. I'd foul him right now.
Exactly.
Whitmore, call for the foul with 9.9 seconds left to go. So it still could happen.
It still could.
It still could happen.
The prophecy lives on.
I don't know that I would have fouled Javion White, as I believe he's perfect from the charity stripe tonight.
It appears to be so.
Maybe I just jinxed him. Shot up, and it's good. He does get 2 shots since that was our 10th team foul. Second attempt is good. Cyclones by 3. Substitution for the Cyclones. Bowen Mathis checks back in. Cardinals with the ball, 9.9 to go, down by 3. Killian to inbounds it. Into the hands of Maxwell. Brings the ball across court, 7. 6 seconds. 3-point attempt was blocked. Rebound, Whitmore. Shot attempt is no good, and that's where the final is going to be. 52-49 is your final. Russellville takes this one. And Dallas, I will say that no matter what the end of the score is, these Cardinal fans are showing exactly what these boys deserve, because that was a unfortunate, hard-fought, well-played game by the Farmington Cardinals.
Right. I mean, they battled back from, what could have been really bad, but I don't even know how to put it. Sometimes like you said, I think during one of the breaks, the ball doesn't always bounce your way, and at the end it kind of didn't. But you really can't look at this game and say that they did a bad job. I mean, you have to still be impressed. You have to still be able to take away all the positives from this game.
Right, absolutely. And one of the positives were being down 12, being down 15. They continued to fight, did Farmington proud by their effort tonight. Well, nonetheless, we got a girls' victory, a boys' defeat, and you know what else we got?
What else?
We've got a Farmington Cardinal fan going home with a 55-inch UHD TV from Russellville.
Hey, sounds good to me.
Nonetheless, congratulations to the Lady Cardinals. Our guys' team fought hard. That'll do it for this broadcast until Thursday night, where we come live from Cardinal Arena. We'll pass the headsets over to Kirk and to Jeff Oxford for senior night, where it'll be Lady Cardinals against the Harrison Goblins and Lady Goblins. For Dallas Walker, I'm Brian Dean from Russellville Cyclone Arena. We'll see you Thursday night.
That's a win.